All right. Hi guys. Welcome back everybody to Materia D&D where we play D&D our way. I don't know why I'm doing hand sides and speaking with my hands when I don't have a camera,
Nope.
but hey, whatever. So we are picking up on part 2 of session 130 where the Menagerie are being confronted or I guess kind of swooped in by some hooded assailant. So far, they seem to be holding the ground. Some notable interactions that had happened was one of them got on the roof of the Knot Bar, uh, made visual confirmation of some of the party, then kind of snuck away. When Al went to go try to find him, he was swooped up and tripped down, made to fall, though Al and the assailant landed on their feet before Al got blinded by mud thrown in his eye. Dregnar went ahead and ran that guy down and has beaten him to a pulp, just about. Uh, the assailants saw through some of the illusionary disguises on the rooftop, getting them to jump on Karos. However, not inflicting any serious damage. Later, Karos was able to run to the protection, to the assistance of Rook, releasing a roar. Rock was attacked, however, he threw up a shield, taking no damage, and then swapped spaces with Karos, essentially tackling the other assailant off the roof, falling on the ground, and they both fell prone. Uh, Mole has emerged from the building from across the way, bounding over, and Trial of Justice. It's a special feature he has on the one of the assailants, plastering his brain out. And Ino Goija used his touch of the elemental magics to raise up a mud wall, blocking off about 3 or so of the assailants. Davis with Pebble are out in the cross sections between all the different buildings, facing off against 3 of these assailants. And that is where we continue. Or, sorry, 2 of these assailants. Bleh. Alright, so we're picking up with Eno's turn. Eno is no longer stealthed. I forgot to take that off. Mr. Goija will. What will he do, actually? He's a control guy. Where's the brain? Goija will step. He's going to step in the. So he's like in the portal way between of the building. So he can put eyes on Mole, on Rock, on uh, Davis, and Pebble. And he will uh, pull out one of his orbs and just start kind of rotating in his hand, and he's holding his action. And then he'll kind of yell over there, "It's a little brutal over there," as he sees what Mole has done. Al, your turn. Oops, holding his action, not spending it.
Yeah, I want the mud out of my eyes. Would that be an action? Start wiping?
Action to get rid of it.
Okay, I'm doing it.
All right,
I
you're
didn't,
no longer blinded.
sir, I didn't know you was a mud salesman.
As you say that, he's not even there. He's like all the way across and just getting pummeled by Dragnar. Dragnar's.
Under my breath. Asshole.
Mm-hmm.
He's standing. He's getting his ass whooped, though.
Yep.
If I can tell it's the same guy, I'm going after him anyway.
It's the only guy you see. So.
Must be the guy.
Yeah.
More
And
close,
Dregnar ran
more.
past you to get to him. Like, because you would have
Oh, yeah.
heard Dregnar open the door and all that shit.
As far as I know, that guy just teleports. I don't even see him move his feet. I saw 30 feet. That's a point blank. Oh.
Yeah, the grid. Don't worry about the grid. The grid's a little awkward.
Blankers!
Davis said it was okay. Cool. Thanks.
Alt.
Yeah,
Hold
if you
Alt.
want to do, you could do Alt. You can kind of shift like that. There you
Yeah,
go.
shimmy in close. Hello.
So your
And then,
fuchsia whip, as you pull it out.
so I use my action to unblind myself.
Yes.
Then I will use my bonus action for the trinket.
Okay, mark off a
Nice.
charge. As you channel
Turns out we're
Materia
all
True
martial
Strike.
characters.
Yeah.
Hey,
I could be
Rock's
whatever I want.
tackling people.
It's great.
Yeah.
Do what I want. Guess it's
Alright.
advantage. Oh wow, that's not great. 8 plus. My notes are too long at this point. I need to them. 8 plus 7. It's only a 15 to hit. Fuck.
Yeah, as he's
Even
like
with
still
flanking? Wow.
staggered.
With advantage.
Yikes.
Yeah, so even staggered and everything, as you go to like whip him, you go and you crack, and he's still just kind of focusing, even though he's like rather like he's pummeled by Dragnar. You just time it wrong. And as Dragnar goes to like kick him, you go to whip, and it's just he naturally dodges both of you, unintentionally dodging your attack.
Ah. Okay. I'll just kind of stay on my toes to kind of, I guess, give Dragnar a flanking. And I'll say to Dragnar, we gotta practice fighting together more often.
Well, so that intense glow from like your energy from the whip, being in close range, kind of subsides as it misses. All right.
This
Uh,
blow became very sad.
yes. Anything else?
I think that's all of my actions.
All right.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. So, Saj, you made your way with the ladder up on the roof, and then you saw Al, like his feet, like someone was hanging from the ledge of the roof, grab his feet, and pull him off.
Oh wow.
You know. So
Who
you're
is
on the
this
roof.
guy?
He is the one that you guys captured at the end of last session. He
That's
is
right.
pummeled, tied up, and
Asleep.
currently magically asleep, thanks to Dragnar's Dreamer Stone.
As far as I know and what I see around me at a quick glance, I'm the only one on top of this roof right now. Al
Yes.
got dragged off.
You saw Al get dragged off, and then you saw Rock and just tackle a guy and fall off the roof with him.
Holy shit.
You might have even heard where is that
Carlos
bastard? Oh!
is this one like grappled or something? What is that?
It's afraid.
He's spooked. He's spooked.
Very
Ooh,
scared.
Got you.
You heard a loud roar from Carlos. Yeah.
Meow.
So are these
Wow.
being held off by a wall?
Currently, you don't see them. Yeah. So I should technically I should put them on the other layer. But yes, you saw
Okay. I don't see them.
Yeah.
These guys are just kind of
out in the open.
running towards Davis or
Yes.
something.
Yeah.
Cool. Who to peg? Who to peg between the eyes? Let's see. I'm gonna charge up a guiding bolt in my hand, and throw it like a spear towards Karos's feared guy.
Nice. So kind of pulling out some of that sand from your spiritual guardians. Go for it. The light infused sand.
I think I'm gonna do a 3rd level.
Okay.
Let's see what it is to hit. 18 to hit.
It hits. He was not expecting it.
So
Big old bullseye on him. Yeah.
Oh, really low damage. Holy shit. Lots of ones. 9
Oh,
damage total.
Oh no.
4 ones and a 2 and a 3.
Yikes.
Damn. So
They're
as
all D6s. That's like way below average.
yeah, that is. So as you kind of harness that energy, that spear of light and sand particles strikes Karos. You see him kind of like he's already like wide-eyed, afraid of you, and then gets struck, and now he's like illuminated. Super easy to hit. Anything else?
On hit. Do your magic, Karos. Nope, that's it. That's my turn.
All right.
Oh,
We
sorry.
will
Channel divinity and get 2nd level back. That's it.
Oh yeah, sure. That works.
Good call.
All right, very nice.
Divinity, high hardness, divine power. All these cleric terms, jeez.
You're good. You're lucky I know what you're doing for the most part.
Yeah.
I'm like, I got you, man. All right, Dragnar is no longer stealth. Let's take that off of him.
Yeah.
All right, so we will start right to left. So Al, the guy that's being pummeled by Dragnar, he's going to see the situation he's in, and he's going to attempt to disengage and go up on the up on the roof. No, around Dragnar. He's just gonna try to disengage. So he's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then does action to disengage. And then he's going to take the dodge, bonus action dodge over here. And then now let's do the other guys. So that guy's paced, so he's dead. This one that's frightened, he's gonna attack at you, Karos, with disadvantage. Misses because he is afraid of you. These guys will that are in the courtyard will spot the bird but can't reach it right now. So then they'll let me know when you want to strike, Davis.
Oh, as soon as he enters my range, basically.
Okay. It'll be number 2 moved in first.
Okay. Wow, 19 plus 11, 2 hits.
That hits. Yep, that hits.
Yeah, so he's frozen in place, and the damage is 15.
15, nice. Alright, the other guy, unfortunately not getting advantage because they're not flanking now. We'll just straight up regular attack you. So
16 AC.
misses with a natural 2. He will then bonus action dodge in your face.
He's John Cena-ing me.
Yes. So he goes to strike. It's kind of like if you would have seen what happened with Karos. Like they go to like strike real quick with their blade, and then when they miss, they kind of take a defensive stance, kind of reading you.
Well, not to mention, well, no, I would have had it out. I was gonna say, did I even have it out? Because I would need to have had the Redeemer out in order to make that attack, because I can't summon it as a reaction. So, yeah, I would have had it out.
Yeah, you. I think you said you summoned it like last session, if I remember right. All right, and then the ones that you cannot see, they are going to start parkouring. And so 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15, 10, 15. Since none of y'all are actually paying attention to them, I'm going to keep them hidden. And then Davis, one guy that was very well hidden and no one noticed, slinks out and then jumps at you.
Alright.
And then he's thinking about going up on the roof, but at advantage because he's flanking. Misses with a natural 9.
Really? 16 AC?
Oh, 16?
Yeah. And I thought you said they have plus 7.
It's with a natural 9. Yeah, they do. I had to double check.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for being honest.
Uh-huh.
I forgot about it. Alright, so then you take 10 points of piercing. And 9 points of... No, sorry, not 9. 10 points of piercing, 7 points of poison. Need a constitution saving throw with advantage because of veteran scars.
Veteran scars, yep. Natural 20. With
Natural
22,
20. You
23.
feel that... Yeah, you feel that pulse and you manage to shake off the venom on their blades. And then he will bonus action dodge in front of your face.
I just got a dance troupe around me right now, basically.
Yup.
Nice flash mob, idiots.
Oh, and then the other guys that you guys had not seen yet, I moved the turn order too early. Is there continued not to be seen? Let me roll stealth checks for them. Davis, you will notice that one guy comes around the corner.
Okay.
And that's it for right now. Alright, Dragnar's turn.
Oh yeah, he's running after this dude.
Okay.
First attack, still reckless.
As you attack, and because he's dodging, he will use his reaction for Assailant's Getaway.
Okay.
And he will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
He's still dodging, I assume, right?
Yeah, it's a disengage kind of. He gets to
Okay, so he doesn't.
because he's dodging. He gets to
Okay.
slip away.
I mean, Dragnar can still easily make it.
I know.
He doesn't
But you get it.
necessarily
If
know
it
that, yeah.
wasn't Dragnar, this would be annoying.
Yeah, for sure. Then, so does that have I taken my first attack then?
It's when you yes. So when you
Okay,
would
so
have gone
that
to
attack
attack.
doesn't resolve into anything. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, second
Yeah.
attack, still reckless.
Oh wait, no, sorry. It's when I create. Let me look at the read actually, because there's no like resolved attack to make you miss. When they get within range, no, you don't use an attack. When you get within
Okay.
range, he can choose
So
to.
he was like winding up a punch, and then he's like, no, 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 no.
Yeah, he runs away. So you still have both attacks.
Okay, yeah. So first attack, reckless. 19.
That's yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I was looking at the GIF, and that is very much Karos. I like it a
That's
lot.
funny. Uh,
I like all the GIFs actually.
I got so many
Oh.
dice to roll for this.
You hungry, Francesco?
Didn't he just eat? Oh no, punch check. 11, 14 bludgeoning, and then 4 psychic, so 18 total.
To kill him, or do you want to knock him unconscious? Or leave him? Do you want to have him bleeding out, or do you want to dream or stone him?
Is there a number of charges on that thing?
No.
Oh.
I don't think there is. I may have. I don't remember.
Nah, he's unconscious. Fuck this guy.
So bleeding out.
Yeah,
Got
bleeding out. That was
Alright.
just my first attack, right? So
Yep.
let's see, that was like 10, 35. So he can make it to the corner here
Yeah, if he wants to.
and probably see this guy. Can he get within
Uh,
range or no?
Let me see what his passive perception is. 16. No, he would not be able to get
Okay.
in range with this guy, unfortunately. Which is very awkward, but I get it.
Yeah,
So
that's
yeah,
fine.
he's like, and he goes instinctively to reach for his Stog, and there's nothing there.
He will see Davis in trouble and will bonus action dash because he can do that for free, right? I think.
Bonus action, yes, he can dash, but not disengage and dash. So yeah, step of the wind.
Yeah, so he will step of the wind and just actually he will. Okay, he'll just get right in the middle here.
Okay, so no key for the disengage, right?
No.
So it's just because he can bonus action disengage or bonus action dash. He
Right.
can dash and disengage at the same time for one key. So I'm just checking.
Oh, I see what you're saying. No. There was nobody to disengage from. He didn't know. He doesn't know this guy exists, so there's no.
Yes, and that's why I was just double checking.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so I just
yeah.
want to make sure. All right, so there's actually another guy that's gonna break his stealth. If I can grab him, come on. Nope, I can't grab him. Why can't I grab him? All right, game roll D&D is
Remember,
being
he's
difficult.
reckless, so all attacks against him are advantage.
Yeah, thank you. Can I grab him now? What layer is this guy on? There we go. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
He
he would
was
have swung right
he
by
was
them.
yeah he was hiding behind the guy. That's why I was like it's kind of awkward because
2 assailants in a trench coat.
yeah basically. I think that's roughly where we had it. I think maybe it was like that. Okay, cool. Um, so there'd be 2 sets of attacks. Both at advantage because he
This
is
is
reckless.
Yep. And no, this guy he's never left the range, so yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, darn reckless. One's a natural 20 because of reckless.
Nice.
The other one is a 25.
You said there was an actual 20 on Dregner?
Against him.
Yes, against him.
Yeah,
Around
against him.
here.
I can see him from where I am. I would like to do the Silvery Bards thing. No, not done yet.
What do you want to do? Sorry.
Silvery barbs.
Silvery Barbs.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Okay, so
20.
still rolls a total of 23 to hit him instead.
Oh yeah, still
Yeah,
here.
well, it hits better than that. Than a.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so he gets hit twice. So it's all gonna be the same damage. It doesn't matter because he's raging. So, and he's Totem of the Bear. So he will take
The Dauntless, I believe you mean.
the Dauntless. Thank you. I still have to name all the other ones. So much work to do. So total will be 12. So reduced to 6, and then poison damage. Oh wait, I forgot to add their bonus. 12 plus 4 plus 4. 12, 8. So he takes total of 20, reduced to 10, and then poison damage. He takes 11, reduced to 5, and then he needs to give me 2 Constitution saving throws at advantage because it's against poison.
Ah, that's true. 2 con saves. Okay, add advantage. First one is 23.
Saves.
Second one is higher, 24.
Cool. He is fine. He just got real quick.
It's like, what? Where did you guys come from?
Yep. All right. They will mark off their reactions, and he is able to get there. So that was. He still has an attack.
Oh, that's true. He does. So
part of
yeah,
his
he'll do
attack.
it on the guy that they're flanking, but it's straight roll, I think, because of the dodge, right?
Yes. Oh yeah, he just shoved his way in between them. Okay,
Yeah,
got it.
oh,
Got it.
yeah.
I see what you did. I see what you did.
I mean, the flanking doesn't actually matter to him because he's reckless, but yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's
I
bad.
getcha.
That's a 9.
Yeah. So the surprise, he gets kind of thrown off as they like, stab at him. He kind of instinctively dodges and it changes his line of trajectory to run into them. And when he goes to like punch, he just misses. He whiffs.
Yeah.
All right, Karis.
All right. Well, this guy's still right next to me, still feeling scared and
Is he
advantageous.
spooked until the end of your turn? Right.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
All right.
Oh, the dagger
So
went falling over there.
We'll draw out the flail here,
Mm-hmm.
and let's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. 21.
21 most certainly hits.
Oh wait, hang on. Let me roll another one just in case it's a crit. It is not a crit. It's the exact same dice roll.
Okay, gotcha.
All right.
That's on me. I forgot his reaction. Damn.
I got 15. Smack
Uh-huh.
him. We'll just let's keep it rolling.
I thought you might push him off the roof just like Rock did.
That hits, yeah. Another 15.
Nice.
He is looking really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he's dead. Minimum damage. Is you just take your claw and you just strike across his, like in the like with their, you barely see their faces. Most of it's just like a black shrouded void, and you just reach in there and you make contact with his flesh, and then you feel crimson kind of splatter on your claws as you rip his throat out.
Blam.
Problemo.
All right.
Come join the conga line.
What's the orange on these? That's
Reaction.
a reaction. Okay.
Reactions, yes. You are
Then-
not aware of these two down
I mean,
here.
they
You
did
would have
attack
heard them.
Rogue Dragnar, though.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you would have. Yeah.
I'll come to the edge and
Right.
check everything.
Yeah, you see.
And
Yeah.
I'll just kind of do a quick. Let's see. It's 13 feet, so easy. I'll just jump over here, but wait. Does that takes a reaction?
Yeah, a literal conga line in the middle of the street. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just get down and then get like I'll use another evasive thing to. I'm not gonna like leap down. I'm gonna kind of like
Yeah.
hold on to the roof and then let
Okay.
go when it's to try
Yeah.
to avoid a trip.
Yeah, because you
situation.
did that. Yeah, absolutely no check. Got you. You're good.
Use up some extra movement, and then
Mhm.
as I'm doing it, I'm gonna use another superiority die for additional 1d10.
Hey,
Oh,
nice.
dang! All right, and then just walk past this guy to get behind the guy to continue the conga line.
Okay.
And
So that's your
then-
AC, right? So your AC
Yes,
is got it.
10
28 or
extra.
some shit.
28 right now. Got it.
Yeah, and then I'll do another roar because I can do more than one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a short rest. Yeah.
Woo.
Long rest.
We're following we're kind of following before D&D started removing short rest recharges for the most part. We got to figure out what to do with respite on that. But yeah, that'll hit 3
Those
of
3
them.
guys. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. DC.
16.
The the furthest most guy is not afraid. The other 2 are shaking in their boots.
Nice.
You hear that another loud roar says you hear it from the top of the roof.
Yeah.
Roaring roof. Let me mark them. Cool. So that guy is now spooked. Anything else, sir?
I think that will do it.
Cool. Okay, Rock.
Okay, Pebble goes first.
Sure.
And she just does a nice little swoop dive to roll fire at these 2 guys and then fly up on the roof.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Uh,
16 save.
Okay. 1 fails, 1 succeeds.
Okay.
The top one succeeds.
A little
11?
better in damage this time. That's 12.
12. Okay. So the one that succeeds takes 6. Takes 0. The one that fails takes 6. Yep.
And then because I don't know if others are coming, big bads, and I don't waste all my spells, I don't have a lot of damaging spells. And I don't know if this would give me extra damage or not, but it's fun to do. I like to jump onto the corner of the roof here.
You can because
And
of
then-
your cloak. Yeah.
And then use my other 15 movement and to jump and like fly down and land on that guy and like I don't know, claw him as I squish him. Is that possible?
From the top of the turnbuckle.
Pretty much.
Because
yeah.
yeah, so it'll be so you're gonna try to do a melee attack against him?
Yeah, well, I kind of just want to land on him. And wait a minute, can I land on him and stab him with my claws? Or hit him with my stick, I guess?
It would be a melee. Essentially, it's a yes.
Sure.
Flavor-wise, yes, but like mechanically, it's a melee attack.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
I'll just take
go
the
for it.
one attacking.
Yeah. He is dodging, so it's a disadvantage.
Why I'm curious if flanking matters. Probably not. But
No, because it's from
yeah.
I rolled a 12 and a 15.
Total.
2 hit is 5. So
Okay,
20 or 17? 17.
17.
Nice.
Yeah, that hits. So where do you want to land? You can land anywhere within.
They'll
Like
land on the
here.
other side.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool,
I'll land.
Gotcha. All right, go ahead and hit him with your stick or with your claw or whatever.
And that is a d6 plus 1, which is 2.
2. Very, very apt. Very well. Like so, you just off the corner, boing, as you kind of shoulder him. But we have to roll some sort of dice. Very cool.
I'm not very graceful, so as I'm trying to hit and land at the same time,
Mm-hmm.
most of the force is because I'm stumbling.
Got it. Okay. Anything else?
Gonna yell out. I gotta stop jumping off things. It's not working well.
Oh yeah, this comes with you. The dagger comes with you. All right. Mole's turn. Mole is going to probably take out somebody, so he's just gonna ramming gore this guy. Yeah, but he's gonna run him into the wall probably. All right. Strength athletic check to pick him up with his horns. Rolled a 16. He has the same bonus as Kara, so it's plus 13. So 29. I don't think the guy can literally stop that. No, he can't. So you'll just see Mole ram and then start shoving him, and then he's going to pin him and gore him the wall. In here.
I guess that's forced movement.
It's forced movement for sure. And that'll be all of his actions because he's not actually going to be able to attack to do it. Oh no, his horns always attack when he does it. So, natural 15 that hits. He is. It's not within range to get a crit. So he's not going to care about it. So he's just going to do horn damage. Guy takes 6 points of piercing damage, and he is pinned against the wall.
Hey, when he? shoves that guy out of range, are we allowed to smack at him? Or just
No,
shoot
it's
at him?
forced movement. It's forced movement. So he literally just came in with his head down and then his horn just scoop him up and he runs him into the mud wall that Eno created and just slams him into it. So he's pinned. That's his turn.
My
Alright,
move
Dave.
was better.
Arguable. Well, now that I can see all my friends, I will use my relatively new feature, Marshall, and yell out, Menagerie, let's take back Carver!
Okay, very nice. How many is 30 feet?
It's 60 feet, and it can
Oh,
hear
60
me, so I'll let you use discretion on Alan Sedge, but...
Says for sure, Al knew.
Okay.
So everyone.
We're doing it from Rock,
Why
but
are
that
you
also
doing it
doesn't
off
matter.
me?
We're basically the
I'm
same, though.
It's alright. It's a.
Al is around the corner of the house. That's
Yeah.
No.
Somebody
Sorry.
say something.
Yeah. So Eno. So how many creatures is it? Anyone?
Up to 10.
Yeah. So are you doing Mole and Eno as well?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Wait. You said Menagerie.
Pebble if I can. Hell yeah.
Yes, you can.
I don't
Yeah.
have it.
Alright. So
So-
everyone for one turn basically gets chess piece.
Yeah, I will paste it in the thing here. Boom.
Very well. Go ahead and mark it off.
Yes,
Touch you.
sir. So that's my bonus action. I get my reaction back. So then, yeah, I will smash this guy between me and Dregnar. Presumably just straight roll because of the flanking.
See.
Alright.
The guy. Which way? The guy between
The
you
one
and
right,
him.
yeah, between me and Dregnar.
Alright. Bonus action or reaction.
Sure.
So. Damn, there's no safe place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's just getting away from this mess. Okay, now you can continue.
Fuck that. I didn't let that guy get away.
That's
Uh,
fine.
I'll move up to here. Let me get, like, here.
Alright, yeah, straight attack then.
Yeah, so... Wait, so is he no longer dodging now?
No, he is.
Oh,
It's-
okay.
It's a reaction. He'll lose the dodge at the start of his turn. Sorry, when I said straight attack, I mean no more flanking. My
Oh,
mistake.
right. Okay, so it's a disadvantage now.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sorry.
First attack. Probably hits 20. No, sorry, it's disadvantage. What am I doing? 13.
13 misses. He's,
Second attack. Wait, shit, it's
He is-
double my proficiency, 17.
17 does hit.
Okay,
yes.
yes,
So
I
that's the
forgot.
first one.
I will actually use my superiority, my one superiority die to disarm him,
Oh, nice. Okay.
which is
Strength save.
it's a strength save. It's a D6 for me. Yeah. Okay. So.
12.
No, not enough. It's
Okay.
17 is my DC on that.
Mhm.
So 2 damage from the superiority die and 11 from the attack. Is that right? No, 13 from the attack. So 15,
So 15
total.
total.
And he drops his dagger. Or whatever weapon he was using.
Yes, they're all mostly using daggers. I don't remember
think
which
it's
one we used for
10
disarm.
feet. I can put it 10 feet away or something like that. Let me look.
Yeah, it's
Do-do-do-do.
you can choose a point because it's technically the materia one, so you have to see. If we changed it.
Right, yeah, which I think we did. Which I have it in 5e tools. Haha.
Woohoo! 5 tools. Good work getting all that translated in there.
Disarming attack. Where is it?
It's funny because I like to like when you guys are doing this, like because
It just says. Oh no, yeah. This object lands in the space of your choice within 10 feet of the enemy. It's gonna
Yes.
land over here by my buddy Mole.
that's you just. All right,
Yeah,
so
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, somewhere over here.
yeah, right there. Cool.
So that was just the first attack.
Got it.
And I'll place a merit die on him. Fuck it.
Jeez, everything on this guy. Cool.
I mean, I got a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta mark off a bunch of shit now. So I marked off
No,
martial,
it's-
I marked off the disarm. Now I gotta mark off one of my merit die.
It's one of the crutches of higher level play,
Yeah,
right?
it gets a bit
Slows
grindy.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So next attack, it's still a disadvantage, but I do have double proficiency. So yes, no, 24.
That hits.
Yeah.
I will drop it at this point. You guys have attacked these guys enough. If it's over 17, you can say you just hit.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I will just. Don't think I have any extra stuff to do here. No, I'm just gonna smack him. That is 12 damage.
All right, he's looking fairly hurt.
And I think
Not
that's
terrible.
it, because I did bonus action Marshall, so that's all I got.
Got it. Okay. So before the end of his turn, because I forgot what his reaction was, the person that Mole attacked, he will attack. Eno will conjure a small bout of fire and release a firebolt. Just a cantrip at him. So, rolling natural 18, so that'll hit.
Remember, he's got double proficiency.
Natural 18, so it still hits. And with a firebolt, he does 17 points of fire damage to this guy. Alright, that was his reaction, and then he would get his held action back. I just forgot to do it. Okay, cool. Then on his turn, because he's still got the muster, he's like, man, you guys are good! And then he's gonna start.
Soryu, show us!
Yeah. So he will. What else he gonna do? He will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then he's going to try to actively spot where the other ones are coming from. So he'll use his action to receive. Oof,
Double
buddy.
proficiency if he is.
Yeah, it is. Alright, he'll notice them. So. Layer, and that's his turn. Because he can't do bonus action, so he'll notice this token up here.
It's on the roof.
And yeah, he'll say, I see you! And he'll point it out so all of you see this guy now. Alright,
He's on
Al.
the roof?
Yeah. So these are the guys. This guy, you wouldn't know, but I'll go ahead and. They're the guys that got blocked off by the wall, so they had to spend a turn
They're
climbing,
up.
getting around. Yeah. Okay, Al. You are all alone, but you hear Davis's loud, booming voice, but you don't feel the effect of it. You're like, I'm all alone. Where's everybody? Yeah.
I'm gonna go 10 feet, peek around the corner. Maybe there's some mayhem going on over there. Oh,
Yeah. You see a lot.
Split head.
there's some kind
There's a
of
good
puddle right
guy.
here. I don't know what that is.
There's a body that ends in a puddle. Interesting.
There's a guy pinned to a wall, I think? I don't know.
Mhm.
Maybe they're talking it out. I'm going to... What the hell? My roller tool became like a sliver.
Weird.
I'm gonna walk forward 5 feet and then
Okay.
yell at Rock. Stay on your feet and you'll never be beat. I don't
Okay. I like it.
and then I'll just immediately turn to my right and use my whip as a grappling hook to try and get on the building.
Oh shit! I
Yes,
forget
because you can
that.
do that.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Like surely
You
there's
find-
just some parapet or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say like you find a little and it wrap it up, and then you mentally
Cool.
go up. Whoop.
Thank you. I wasn't sure if they had gutters in this day and age.
I kind of see it like like there's little bits of like the roof that are kind of hanging off, and like little wood, and you just pull yourself up, landing on it. There's pebble, just swooping,
Verb.
and you see another dead body.
Oh. Oh my. Well, we're winning. That's a good sign.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus move. I'm probably gonna dash to if the commotion sounds like it's coming. I can't ping with that. Commotion
You're
coming
good.
over here, then I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
dash that direction. Is that about 30?
Yeah.
I will.
Let's see. I'll draw for you so you can see. Yeah. I think that. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, where you got is good. Perfect. All right.
Okay, cool. And pebbles in the air?
Pebbles in the air, yeah. I know it's so hard to see all her symbols, but she's got an up arrow.
I'll since I can't pat her, I'll give her a thumbs up as I run by and try not to fall off the roof from staring at her.
Gotcha. She looks down and winks at you.
Oh, it's a good day.
Mm-hmm.
Then I guess any kind of free action. I'm guessing these guys are too close to the building for me to see them.
Yes. You can hear the commotion, so you know that they're there because they broke stealth, but you can't see them.
Can I see anything on?
Yep, you can see across. That makes sense.
Okay. And then
So
just
this guy, and you would see this guy right here. Yes, you would see. So,
Okay. Is there any way I heard Eno point at the guy just now?
Yeah, he would call out. There's one on the roof. Like, so that's what draw your eye to him.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
I see you on the roof.
I'll as a free action, I'll point to the guy, being like, "Oh, that must be who he's talking about."
Yeah.
That'll end my turn.
Very nice. You do finger
Effective.
guns. Yeah.
You're
All right.
next.
Was me staying on my feet, was that inspiration? Or were you just yelling at me?
Yes. Holy shit. Yeah. Sorry, that was part of inspiration.
I added the thingy, but I wasn't sure, so.
Yeah. I even didn't even ask because that's what I thought we all knew. I was like, yeah, it's
Yeah,
pretty
no, I
cool.
wasn't sure. Also, I realized I cheated. I was prone and I forgot.
Oh. We'll say you have 15 feet less movement this turn.
Okay.
There you go. Thank you for being honest.
Who's drawing a tendril on me? Who is that?
That's me. I'm just trying to.
I think you could jump from a prone position.
Professional.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll read it.
his movement is still 15 feet less, so even if he jumped up there, he wouldn't have the 15 feet to. Because you can't jump more than feet, right? Yes.
I really, really didn't land the landing.
Yes.
Somehow
Yes.
for a third.
Yes. So, all right, Sej. Your spirits, they keep twisting and turning around you. They look eager to get into the prey.
How much movement is it to get off the building, would you think?
It would round to, it'd be 15 feet from where you're at.
Okay. So that's like half movement without dash. Got you.
Yeah.
It depends on how you want to get off the building.
But
Yeah,
still,
yeah.
movement is still movement, right? Unless it specifically says it doesn't count. So, like, we could perceive a world where, like, someone, you can make characters that can jump 300 plus feet, but if they only have 40 feet of movement, they can only jump 40 feet.
Okay. I think I'm just going to. I'm gonna run over to this corner of the roof if it's walkable. I guess is it too steep?
No, I would say it's fine. You're for the sake of it, you're kind of holding on to some branches on the tree, kind of moving. But I'm not gonna make it difficult terrain. Like, if you were in the tree, it would be difficult. But we're fine.
And get a quick glance to. Do I see these two on this corner of the building?
You would technically at this point, yes.
Okay. With a quick glance in the area to see which assailants I do see. I think I would see all of them that is at least revealed to us on the map right now.
Yeah. So you would see 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
And the one he pointed out on the roof. One additional ray, and it's a second level. I'm gonna really charge up a
Scorching
barrage
ray.
of scorching rays.
Nice.
Yeah, and
Very
I'm gonna try to hit every single one of them because I'm upcasting it to hell.
Nice.
Nice. So 5 of them. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I kind of see it. If you would let me, you kind of start conjuring, and like one orb forms on like each of your tusks, and one forms at the end of your trunk, and you got 2 in each hand.
Yeah.
Pew, pew,
Like
pew.
5
About
of
to
them.
look. It's about to look like a Gundam missile barrage.
Yeah. Yeah, actually. Let me know where you're
I-
starting.
Yeah, I roll 1 for each. So
Yes.
this one's a 17 to
Hits.
hit.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, this one's a nat 20.
Okay,
Nice.
well, remember that. Okay. This one. This one would be. Go ahead.
This one's a 25. This
Okay.
one's a 21.
Okay, so that's a
Dude,
21.
I'm
So
doing
roll
good.
me. Yeah, so roll me 2 more for this one because they're dodging.
Ooh, this one's a 16.
Okay, that one misses, and then 1 more roll. Because these 2 were dodging, so extra rolls. 18?
18.
Wow, so yeah, you hit 4 of them and 1 was a crit. Nice. Alright,
Yeah.
so go ahead and roll me the roll for the first guy. How much damage does he take?
First is 4 damage.
Okay, next one. Roll it and double it.
7 damage. So 14 damage.
Damn.
Am I right?
Yeah, so, sorry, you're right. So what's max? It's 6? Oh, 12 plus the roll. Yeah, sorry. So, go ahead and do it again. What did you roll, Sej?
7.
7, so 19. Damn. So yeah, he's hurt. He's looking bad at this point.
Third one is 3 damage. At least I
Okay.
can hit him,
Tickle.
but hey.
Yeah. All right, and the one on the roof.
8.
Nice. Good deal. As just this, like you said, a Gundam missile barrage of scorching rays. 1 from each hand, 1 from each tusk, and 1 from the trunk. Get sent out.
And that's my turn.
Cool. Nicely done. All right. You are dead. You are dead. You are dead. You get your reaction back. You are still frightened. Oh man, he can't move anywhere. Alright, well this one will you'll see because Karas, you were closest, you'll see the one he'll pull out like a small little object that you can't really make out and it's glowing, and then he's going to 1, 2, let me just move him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then he will call out and no, he's not gonna call out. 6. What's his movement, right? What's his movement? Yeah, 6. Okay.
Is he
And
ever within
then
range of Dragnar?
no.
Okay.
Yeah, he was hugging the wall.
Got it.
The one that's frightened won't. We'll just back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then he'll roll a stealth check. And well, he rolled a natural 20, so we'll just say he
He's gone.
disappears for the time being. He's spooked, but he was so scared it helped his his hide. Okay, and now we got to get to the guys in the fray. Okay, so this one that's frightened,
He
Uh-huh.
has disadvantage on ability checks, as well as attack.
Is that
rolls.
part of the fear?
yeah,
Oh,
it is.
he's around the corner. He's around the corner.
Yeah, so he
so
can't
It's
see
line
you
of
anymore.
sight. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
All
yeah.
right, never mind.
Yeah, you're good. So the one that's between you two, he is going to back away from you because he's afraid. So you can do an attack of opportunity. And kind of
Okay.
skirt around Dragnar.
Let me check.
Get his ass.
Right.
Which would still have the flanking, right? Because it's like as he's leaving his range. I don't know.
No, right?
I don't actually know.
Because he's here, it doesn't trigger. He's
Oh
already
yeah,
out.
You're right.
Oh.
Yeah, so he's not breaking eye contact with you. He just dodges out of the way. Okay. So then he's there, and then he will attack Dragnar. Dragnar is still reckless.
reckless,
So
yep.
we didn't. Okay, got it. At a straight roll, natural 16, so
Hits.
23 to hit.
Yep.
So Dragnar takes 13 reduced to 6, and 7 reduced to 3, and I need a con save.
Advantage for him because he's him. Ooh, still not great though. Oh, well he's got +8. 16.
Just saves.
All right, and so that was a total of 9
Just save.
damage.
Okay, and then he takes up a kind of defensive stance. Again, this one moved. This one moved. All right, the one that's fighting you, Davis, he gets his reaction back.
Yep.
He will. He doesn't feel he can get anywhere, so he'll just lash out at you.
Unarmed strike.
Yeah. Mm. You know what? No, he's gonna try to grab the Redeemer. That's what he's gonna do.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. His athletics is a
It's contested athletics.
yes.
Alright.
He's gonna try to wrench it from your hands.
Alrighty.
Uh.
Unfortunately,
plus,
I don't have bravura available right now.
you gotta beat a 22.
I absolutely do not.
Okay, so he wrenches Redeemer from your hands,
Sick.
and then
He's about to
he's gonna
witness the disappearing act of it soon.
yeah, and he's gonna try. He's absolutely not proficient with this, so
Yeah.
he's just gonna try to like swing at your head very
Sure.
wildly with it.
Bring it.
Oh, yeah, interesting.
That's a cool move. I like it.
Natural 1. So yeah, just
Perfect. Love it.
oh wait, no, he wouldn't have gotten an attack anyways. But we'll just say flavor price.
Yeah, even better.
Yeah, it's like oh yeah, all right. But then he takes up a dodging stance. The one that is pinned and gored, he's just gonna like helplessly try to stab in the back of Mole's neck, you know, because he's pinned by the horns.
Oh, but real quick before we finish with that guy.
Uh-huh.
As written on the weapon, I don't know if this is accurate. It says with no action required, I may choose to dismiss this weapon. So for flavor, since even though he didn't
Yeah.
get the attack, I'm gonna say I dismiss it as he's swinging for me.
Yeah, so he's like
It just goes
like-
and melts.
like like a splash of lava that doesn't burn, splashes against the house. Yeah. All right. The guy that Mole has gored hits him. Mole takes oh geez 21 points of piercing, 9 points of poison. Oof, Mole, buddy. Now plus 30, and then Mole rolls a con save. He's very good at these. Rolls a 10, but with all of his bonuses, yeah, like a 19, so he's fine.
Dragnar 16 did save, right? Against poison?
Yes,
Okay,
16
good.
saves.
Just making sure.
Yeah, so Mole saves against poison. The guy on the roof that was spotted is going to jump down and try. That's 5, 10, 15, 20. He'll do a acrobatics with a 16. He lands on his feet, and then he won't be able to get to Rock, so he'll just get behind Mole and try to stab. With a flanking, doesn't crit, but hits. Mole is not looking like it's good. They keep getting high rolls on him. 13, 20 again. And then con save for Mole. Mole actually, with all his bonuses, fails and becomes poisoned.
Unlucky.
Yeah. He's not looking good now. Mole is not looking good.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Suck it up, you old cow.
Yeah. And then some of the guys that you didn't notice, they will drop down. They gotta do an acrobatic. He succeeds. And then he will use his action to dash here. And another one that you don't see, he will drop down and try to stab you, Davis, from behind.
So wait a minute. Is Mole proficient in the save? Because I believe my marshal's still active, right? Hasn't been my turn again.
Oh yeah.
Or maybe he saves now.
He rolled a 7. No, he rolled a 3.
Oh wow. Maybe he
3
doesn't
plus
save.
9 is 12. Well, no, he does. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Cool. Yeah, he rolled bad on the save. Okay, Davis, but the guy from the rooftop
Okay.
above you drops down. He's just dropping down with his dagger, like going full ham.
Bring it.
He's willing to fall prone to knock you down.
Okay.
So, he's coming from a natural 18 plus
Hits.
7. That hits. So, you take 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 piercing. You take 8 poison and need a con save at advantage because of veteran scars.
Yep. Cons. Oop, that one fell off. Oh, 20 total, dirty 20.
Damn, you guys are not getting
But
poisoned.
I need another con save for maintaining concentration. Not
Yes.
an advantage. That's not an advantage, right? Because it's different.
Yeah,
Scars
yeah,
doesn't apply.
yeah.
Basically, is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Okay.
scars is not.
It was 21 damage total. Is that what it was?
21 total.
Okay. I don't save. I rolled
Okay.
2, so a total of 4. So I dropped my brain.
Oop. All right, brain, and then he will bonus action dodge as well. All right. I believe. Oh, this one ran up here. He uses action to dash and then bonus action to dodge. Oop. Okay, cool. Dragnar's turn. Hey, Punchisco.
Huh. Dragnar's turn, eh? Whatever. Whatever's in front. He's in a rage. He's gonna hit the guy in front of him.
Got it.
We're gonna stay reckless.
Very well. Oh, this guy was dodging.
With the double proficiency, it absolutely hits. Actually, without the
Okay.
double proficiency, it hits. So, it's I'm not rolling a d10 for his damage. What am I doing?
Cheating.
So 4 yeah, I'm cheating. Plus the shadow sneak is 6. That's 10. Plus the dreamer stone is 1. So 11 total damage
Okay.
on DC guy.
Yes.
Is he still okay?
He is still up.
Second attack. Still reckless. Nat 20.
Nice.
Okay.
Well, unfortunately, it's after I use my shadow sneak, but that's okay.
Yeah. But such is the way of the dice, right?
Yeah, so it's gonna be 10, 13 plus these 2 dice. So 13 plus 4 is 17 plus another 3 is 20 total for the crit.
Oh yeah, he's gone.
And bleeding.
So
Fuck dreaming. Bleeding.
yeah.
They're all bleeding.
Just with like you go like you shove him like as he's like kind of dodging. Dragnar just reaches out, grabs him by like his armor, pulls him close, and then just clobbers him.
Dragnar wants to form a new conga line in here. A
Got
curvy
it.
conga line. And
Yeah.
attack this guy who's hitting Will with flurry of blows. So he will
Mark off a key.
key
Okay.
point flurry
There
of
we go.
blows. Still reckless.
2 more. Yeah.
Yeah, 20. So that hits. For a
Yes.
total of min roll on that one and min roll on that one. So 5 damage total.
Okay, he's still standing.
And second attack on the flurry of blows. Double 12, so 19. That should hit.
Wait, he said 5. There
5
should be
damage on
more
that one?
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. If it's min, it's 1/1 plus strength plus rage. Is that really?
Oh,
only
rage.
5?
I keep forgetting they add the rage. So, yeah, add 2.
Plus 2 more.
So 7,
Okay.
yeah. I
Yeah,
keep
gotcha.
forgetting to add the rage.
Yeah.
Next attack.
Still standing.
Yeah, next attack. 12 should hit, so 19 total.
Uh-huh.
6 plus 7, 9 damage.
All right. Dragnar dispatches another one.
Nice.
As the guy's just focusing, stabbing in the back of Mole, Dragnar grabs his head and just into his horn.
Nice. Like right through the eye socket.
Yeah.
He's got so much movement left. He wants to protect. He wants to just get in it. He's just gonna get over here. Fuck it.
Sure.
He's raging,
cool.
reckless, doesn't give a shit. He just wants to be in the middle of everything.
Yo. Cool. Anything else?
No, I mean that's it. That was both his
Got
attacks, and I need to spend the key. So yeah.
Okay. Karis. The one guy ran away. The other guy's dead.
Okay. How are these two?
This one grabbed Davis's glaive and then it melted in his hands, and
That's
then
right, okay.
this guy jumped on the roof, down from the roof, and
Piss me off.
yeah. Oh, and he fell. Wait, did he hit you? I forgot.
Yeah, he did. Do I need to do a save for prone or something?
Yeah. He's trying to knock you prone.
Okay.
But
This is
it is using-
scars for sure, right? What's the save?
Yes. Strength.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I forgot to call it.
23. So I am good.
Yeah.
I assume.
So you don't fall. Oop, I didn't mean to knock you prone.
Yeah.
He falls prone. You do not. Like, you keep your feet planted. Let me try to get that off of your
I'll
character.
get it. It's fine.
All right, Karas, your turn.
Okay. Let's go over here. He's prone, so I'm gonna.
And this guy's
swing.
disarmed, by the way.
I'm helping move you. I'm just kind of getting you more even, like off the grid. There you go. Oop.
You also saw me
Oh,
disarm this
there
guy.
you go. All right.
Yeah, fuck this guy up.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's hit.
You
him.
can dodge while prone, by the way. This is letting you know. I know it seems weird, but you can.
Makes sense.
Just kind of rolling around. Yeah.
Fine, then I see him rolling around like an idiot. I'm gonna walk over and I'm gonna try to grapple him with my first attack.
Okay, nice. He rolls a natural 2. I don't think you fail.
No, not with your fucking 13 in athletics or whatever.
30, yeah. You just pick him up, like grab him. He's like stops rolling. I kind of just picture you like putting your foot on him.
Yeah.
Stay
Stop, just stop, really. Come on, you're embarrassing yourself.
And then as soon as I've got him, we're gonna
dodge
swing
is
down.
0 now. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Go for it. Oh, sorry, Davis and the guy, because he would have taken fall damage. Davis, you take 10 impact damage, and he
Okay.
takes 10 impact damage. All right, go for it.
And so 15, and then another attack. Oh,
Nice.
just the
Bam.
first one.
You do not like assailants. Mm-mm.
12.
You off him.
I mean, he hurt himself pretty bad.
Yeah, he took a fall.
So I'll swing down, and then do a pivot, and use my bonus action to
You still have one more
try to
attack, right?
grapple this guy. The first attack was a grapple to get him to stop his dodge.
Looks like you have 3 attacks though, right?
But yeah.
Correct. Which
No.
I did the savage flail and the regular flail attacks.
Yep.
So that's
And then-
3, and then
Mhm.
I'll use my bonus action for the
claw.
Oh,
one-handed
sorry, yeah, the grapple.
combatant
Gotcha.
Got it.
to grab this guy down south.
Okay, so you're going for the grapple with it. Okay.
Yes. Oop,
19 total.
Just the first one.
Okay, yeah, you get him. He is grappled, so he is no longer dodging. Because his movement speed is 0. Well, actually, I don't remember. No, pin is 0. Shoot, man, rules. I have my brain on rules today.
Grapple
Grapple's 0.
does bring
Yeah,
somebody's move speed to 0. Yeah.
That's what I thought. Okay, cool. All right, he is no
Alright.
longer dodging.
And that's all my business.
Cool.
Pretty good turn, I guess.
I
I mean-
guess I'll go. I guess I've got 10 more or 15 feet more movement, so I'll go 5,
Drag him.
10, 15.
Oh, there you
Okay.
Stupid not grid.
go. You can hold
Yeah.
alt. Just hold alt. When you...
Oh yeah, just hold alt. Kind of helps. Cool. All
There
right.
you go.
Nice. Very well. Okay. Rock. Whenever you're ready, CJ.
Hello. So my not friend here is still looking pretty rough.
Which not friend? Oh, that guy? No, he
Yeah.
looks fine. Oh yeah, Mole is
Ball, yeah.
looking pretty. He's bleeding from like the back, like his pecs and his neck, because he was getting stabbed in the back.
I'm going to sidle over to him in a way where I'm not getting in any stabby range.
Okay.
And I'll lay my hand on him. And I'll be like, now you really do, big ugly jerk. And I will give him a level 3 cure wounds.
Nice.
Oh wow. Okay. So was that 66 plus
66 plus
1?
1.
Because
So
you're
we get
little paltry cleric level.
Hey.
16, 17, 18, 19, 22, 20, 25.
Nice.
Damn. That is really good for a nice. Yeah, he's. Thanks. You see that he's still like in battle mode.
Gives you a quick bro nod.
Yeah, like as you go to touch him, he's probably like,
Doesn't make us friends. And Pebble will just do a nice swoop by number 7, kind of around, little fire. and
Okay.
just land here on the roof and 2 tweets. Actually, no,
Okay.
she'll go land on Al.
Okay.
You know,
You don't have to roll damage. He saves, so it takes no damage.
He saves and takes no
it's
damage?
evasion, rogue evasion. If it's a dex save.
I get mad at Pebble for failing a sniper. Kidding.
Go back to the Fruit Loops.
Go back to your Fruit Loops.
Led to cereal.
Yeah, and then position. Well, I guess if I kind of position myself in the, do I cover?
You can
Oh,
remember
nice.
hold Alt. If you want to hold Alt to move your character, you can. Like it'll keep it off the grid. There we go.
Okay. I'll position myself so they should both get benefit from.
I feel like you have to
Okay.
be directly across, but yeah.
Yeah, but we'll figure it out. We're good.
Yeah.
That's okay.
I thought my cover was anyone.
Oh, the cover.
Oh, no, he's covered. He's
Ah,
covered.
that makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah.
Yeah, not making anything. So cover. Oops,
Cool.
and I'm on from that.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I'm positioned there, and then there's nothing else I can do.
Okay, yeah, nice. Roxora showing. All right, so Mole, giving you a bro nod, thanks. With the guy that Dregnar had slammed his head into the horn, he pulls the guy off, turns around, and then he's just going with his maul, try to bat this guy away from everybody. So this guy, that rolls a 19, so he's gonna try to do his trial of justice on him. So opposed checks. He intimidates the shit out of this guy, so he can drop in he crits on a
Mighty
18,
Smite?
19. Yeah, he's gonna smite now. This guy's probably dead. Ooh, yeah. When you roll a lot of 8s on a smite, you know somebody's gonna get
yeah,
hurt.
that feels good.
Yeah. An 8, an 8, a 7, and a
He also has
5.
double proficiency still, but I don't think it matters.
I don't think it matters. Yeah. 8, 8, 18. So 8, 8 is 16, 16, 23, 23. I think the smite damage just kills him alone. Yeah, smite damage just kills him alone. No, the guy has more life. Okay, so then weapon damage. Okay, yeah, he's plastered. He doesn't even need to put in any lay on hands as damage, so he's dead. He does something like 52 damage.
Ooh, yeah, well, smites will do that.
Oh wait, that's before the crit too, right? So sorry. Then it's so wait. I actually want to do the math now. Danny, 8 plus 8 plus and 7 plus 5 plus
It's 28 total so far.
5. And then 8 times 4
32,
is
so that's
30,
60 total.
32. 60. Yeah, so just the smite damage alone was 60 right there.
He got turned into red fine mist.
Literally, it's more. The damage is more than twice his health. So he literally.
Yeah, he actually is insta dead. He's not unconscious. He is
yeah.
full dead.
I don't feel so good. Payne.
And then he will. No, let's see. He's gonna take another line. He's a guy on a wall. He's gonna try to gore him.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, it's just enough feet too. It has to be 20 feet. All right. Opposed strength. I don't think he can. Oh, he rolled a natural too, so maybe. But the guy rolls a natural.
Well, he also has double proficiency still, so if that.
Yeah.
So,
It doesn't matter. But no, then this guy is now pinned against the wall, and then he will do horn damage on him for another 8 points of damage. All right, that is Mole's turn.
I was gonna heal Mole, but he looks okay now, I think. So I'll
A lot
just
better.
attack the guy that Carlos is giving me flanking on. No
Alright,
dodge,
go for it.
so flank advantage, I assume.
Yes, he is being held, so he can't.
Oh, that's
like,
true. That's right. You can't dodge.
Wiggle.
27 hits. I will freaking put a brain on and put a Materia D on him.
Okay.
Damage is 13. 13.
14. All right. He is no longer standing.
Okay.
As you summon the Redeemer back, as you swing.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I kind of see like pulling the lava, like quote unquote lava, as it forms the stars again.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'm not braining anymore because he's dead.
Yeah.
So that's my first attack. How far is this guy? Can I join the party? Well, with my reach, I can. So boop, or like here-ish.
Yeah. Go for
Should
it.
be just in range. Be like a second attack. Just straight attack. It's 22 to hit, so that hits.
Uh-huh.
9 damage, and fuck it, I'll throw a brain on again. May it die him too.
Okay. Mayor die away.
Now that I'm close to Mole, how does he look? Still kind of fucked up, or
He still took a fair amount of damage, but he's not nearly as bad as he was looking.
fuck it? I'm gonna pommel attack. Bonus
Go for it.
bonus action attack. That hits. I believe
Okay.
it's 25. That's D4. Ooh, min damage. So it's 1 plus 5 though, so 6 damage.
Cool.
Okay.
Anything else?
That's my turn.
All right. He's still standing. All right. Eno, Mr. Goija, will see this guy dodging in front of him. Oh, and these spoons went that way. And then he will. Okay, yeah, I'll just do this. It's easy enough. Sorry, just looking at what I need to roll. So, Eno will. He's gonna take a page from Sej's book. He liked what Sej did. And also Sej, something I forgot. He was this because this is 15 feet. Yeah, so he was technically in your aura, in your guardians.
Oh,
He failed his save, so go ahead and roll 3d8 on this guy. One more.
It's 3.
It's
Yeah.
3d8.
3d8.
Yeah.
Roll another d8.
There we
Hey,
go.
nice.
Let's go.
Doubled it.
All right, cool. So, no, actually, I'm gonna change what he's gonna do.
Speed is halved right now.
I didn't
Yes,
even,
this guy's halved.
I didn't even look at my aura.
Yeah, it just happens to work out because the building's not so tall, so
Right.
it does. Okay, yeah, he's gonna tell. Trying to see if he's got a way to pull a guy. He doesn't. Oh man, that
Look
sucks.
at this guy.
Okay.
Can't even vortex warp like Rock can.
No, he's an elemental magic guy. Okay, so with that, this guy's dodging, so he'll step back. He'll take the attack of opportunity. The guy will roll. Oh, that actually might hit. 14. Nope, it misses. He's got a little bit more AC. And then he'll step here, and then he'll go ahead and clap his hands together and do that lightning bolt straight through two of them.
Nice.
They both fail. Yes, they both fail, so they take half. Roll 8d. Oh, sorry, 8d6.
Yeah, kind of risky, right? Because if they succeed, they just take nothing.
Yeah. So they take half
13.
of this. 13 plus 13. So the guy that was Davis that you just attacked and then Mole just went for is looking dead. No, I did the math. I was like looking up. Like, dead? No, he's dead. He is looking dead.
He's looking
And
pretty dead.
yeah. And then Eno will say, "Last one," and then that's his turn. Go ahead, Al. Your turn up on the roof with Pebble perched on your shoulder.
Feel powerful.
Tweet, tweet,
Um, yes, we'll kill them all.
tweet, tweet,
Great,
tweet, tweet.
great plan. No,
Shit. Pebble poops on your shoulder for the unneeded violence.
I feel guilt, but I will continue on my mission anyway. um, so while you mentioned, did somebody get away?
Somebody went invisible. Well, we saw someone go around this corner. That's all we saw.
Yeah, the way to keep track of the fight. Yes.
Okay.
But you wouldn't know that.
I would be honest and say I don't think Al would know the head count, right?
Okay. Okay.
But
and that's
your choice.
Yeah. If there's no way I would have known, then I feel like I can't act on that. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the wrong tool. Guess I'll
What?
move a little closer first. I think I'll go ahead and I'll survey, but I'm curious where she's in action for it. Kind of, I guess I'll take a head count now of what I do see as alive assassins.
You see one amongst a field of many other that have been gored and cut in half and now
He's fighting off
electrocuted.
elephant genies.
Yes,
Having a bad day.
elephant genies.
Maybe they shouldn't have woke up today and hit a bandit or an assassin.
They're assailants, okay? God.
Whatever.
No, I'm just. They're custom. They're fun. These guys have been actually kind of fun to run.
They kind of got
What's that,
slaughtered
Bill?
a little bit.
Yeah.
Just
Well, I'll make a comment about that here in a little bit. So go ahead.
Yeah, there's nothing obvious like people on the roof. I think I might just
No. Yeah,
approach.
your passive would not see like your passive would just see the one guy, right? That's basically his back is up against Sej's spiritual guardians. Dragnar is raging. You see a little like surge of electricity sparking off of him as he got zapped by a lightning bolt.
Okay, then I think I spend the rest of my movement hopping off the roof and approaching.
Okay.
Descending any additional?
No, it's just it is more than 10 feet. So, but you are Dexy, so I'm not going to make you roll a save. Or a check. Your natural passive Dexy is enough to make you drop down, so you're good.
Woohoo!
Yep, yep.
Okay. Max puts me right here. As I'm walking up, I'm gonna get him a
Yeah, that works.
vicious mockery. Just let him know. Hopefully, you know more than the other asshole.
Okay, that's a good one. Oh yeah, he fails. He rolls it. All right, so he is grenaded.
I got it. Oh, 4/4. Is it 3 dice?
It's 3
It
dice
is.
now. Yeah, at this
I
point.
need to bring out another dice.
Are you gonna mock someone to death?
Please do.
That was a 3, so it's 11 damage.
You exactly mock someone to death.
Yes.
I bring up the whip and kind of pause for a moment, realizing what's going on. Can I non-lethally mock somebody? Is that something I can call? Or is it brain fried?
His brain is fried. Unfortunately, I'm sorry.
Now I was gonna raise the hand then and go, oh, fuck, not again.
Yeah, you say it, and he just looks at the situation and then steps back into the Guardians, and the Guardians go just blender
Shred
him.
him.
Yeah, just spears and scimitars and everything, like little bladed fans, just and he is gone.
Owl kind of
Oops.
slaps his legs. Fuck, we can't interrogate that one. Did we keep any others alive?
Drake's like, nah, man, I fucked them all up.
It looks like it.
There's the one inside that's still asleep.
Are we still
Nice.
in
He
initiative
didn't know
or?
shit.
I will say with that, yeah, initiative will drop. Y'all can talk.
Karos will
Head
say
count.
one ran, and I'll point this way. If you can speed me up, I can try to do a flyby.
There was a guy. Got you. I'm immediately casting haste on Karos.
Oh wow. Okay.
Nice.
I wasn't expecting that. So haste is touch, right? Or is it range? This is actually kind of
Range, I
important.
think.
Let me
I think it
check.
is
30 feet,
range. I think it is
30
range.
feet-ish.
30
Okay, cool.
feet.
Haste
So that
is
saves
30
a turn.
Yeah, it's 30 feet.
Okay.
I drop the whip, pull out the lute. You hear a familiar song.
Okay. So what is your speed, Carlos?
Hasted, my speed
Yes.
goes from 35 to 70.
70.
Dregnar
And
will
that
run
means
with you then.
When I use my bonus action
Uh-huh.
to fly,
Uh-huh.
I gain a fly speed of double my speed, which would be
Yes.
140.
40. Okay. And then you can use your action to dash. So it's 280. And then you can use your hasted action to dash for another 140. So 340, 420.
I
Did I
think
do the math right?
140, 140, 140.
it's 420,
Yes.
Or 420. Right. So
Use
you
it.
raise it quite literally.
Okay.
Calculate. All right. It's. I mean,
Did you say that you saw somebody run off? Sorry, just because I might be
Yes.
able to help.
yes.
You did? Did you point in the direction?
Yes.
this corner.
Yep.
Okay, I would vortex warp you 90 feet in that direction.
Okay. So to where you can see, right? Because you're gonna be able to see vortex warp.
Yeah. So
Put me on
whatever.
top of that building.
That'll help a lot. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
So you
put 'em on
get
top of it.
bubbles start to surround you, and then it's just like the one giant bubble around you, and it pops, and then you pop up over there. Interesting. Okay. These guys can stealth sprint.
I retract my comment of Dregnar running with him.
Yes. Yeah. All of a sudden, and
He'll
then
like
like
start
Dragon's
be
like
like,
getting ready.
fuck that.
The
Yeah.
fastest bubble I ever did see.
Okay. Karos. Your passive doesn't see him, so do you want to do a perception check?
Sure.
It'll remove your speed this one turn from 420 to
280.
280.
Yes.
I'll tell you this: you need to beat a 22.
Oof. All right. Well, I mean that's
That's Sentinel
pretty
Shield.
Doable.
Had to give him the Bardic. Shit. Oh,
Meets it, beats it.
Meets it, beats it. Yeah, meets it, beats it. You see, like amongst it's not a very crowded day because it's still drizzling. Like you guys are soaked at this point. There's mud, there's blood, there's everything. But you see a figure that seems to be moving relatively quick, and we'll just say, in the direction that you're looking, you spot him. And people, again, the people that are out don't really seem to notice someone running through the streets, but you spot him, and then next turn. I mean, yeah, you catch up to him in 2 turns. And how do you, what do you do cinematically? Like,
Let's so yeah, so I assume that I used my round flying to try to pinpoint where he was and get the lay of where he's going.
yes.
Landing down on a building
Mm-hmm.
so I can kind of run along the rooftop and we'll jump off towards him, to like angle it out. We'll use the windswept adornment to get featherfall so that we don't so it kind of like glide towards him
Yeah, I
rather
like
than
it.
worrying about falling. And I'm just gonna try to grab him from behind. It would be your like actions to grapple and then also to push to the ground to see if I get a hold of him.
Very well. Okay. He rolls a natural 3. You definitely get a hold of him.
All right.
And he's like, oh, yeah.
Let's
Go
go
for it.
ahead and burn a point to fly and head back.
Very well. And because you're a materia, Leonin, you don't incur the moving slower for someone the same size as you. So it takes you within, as fast as Karos leaves, he almost returns. We're talking less than 30 seconds. Whoop, got him. Gets him
Let
and
me
just,
find the guy. What the fuck?
just slams him into the ground next to you guys. Alright, let me go find where I put his token. Wrong layer. Boop, boop, boop. And boop. Alright. He is amongst the menagerie. Very well.
I'm gonna go to my ladder.
Go
Go
down.
down the ladder.
Very well. You might as well add a ladder to your inventory if you wish to carry it around.
Actually, knowing
course.
what will become of Kairos in about 30 seconds, I will grapple this guy.
Okay.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
Because you're going to get real tired real fast here in a bit.
Yeah. Alright, Dragnar will subside his rage.
Yeah.
Alright. Eno will say, oh, nicely done. We should probably move these bodies out of the street to not panic people. And Mole's just gonna be, got it, start grabbing like two, pulls them on their shoulder, starts moving into the knot bar,
Yeah.
kicks the door lightly open, and you'll see, like, I don't have him on there, but Grim will be like, that was loud. You guys is it kind of poking out from the bar section? Oh, dead bodies, great. Yeah, I'm not gonna get involved. I'm going back to the cellar.
Yep, you're good.
Just goes back down.
Have fun. Enjoy.
Yeah.
You
Hey,
saw nothing.
You know, can you check them for more orbs? Make sure they're not listening or anything.
Good point. Yeah, I'm going to grab this guy and drag him in for sure.
Okay. Is that all the bodies? There should be one more, two more somewhere.
One up here. One up here.
Yeah. Are you guys gonna bother getting the one off the roof?
Yeah, Carl can go get it. After.
Okay, cool. All right. So, the knot bar is now a makeshift morgue.
Can we
Eno will
close the
say,
window?
yeah, as you guys all kind of pile in, we just kind of move everybody in just for the sake of brevity, and we take the weapon, get all their
When I
weapons together.
As the fighting finished, I
Mhm.
totally would have taken down my spirits.
Oh, okay, got it. So spirits subside. As they do, they give you a proper, bow, giving you those proper respects. Says,
Yep. I bow
One-
back at them
Mhm.
and
And one
dismiss
cheeky
them
one
as
just
like
smacks you
they're
on the ass.
soldiers. Oh my god, yes.
Okay, that's
oh,
fine.
you!
Oh, one of them that has like the bladed fan, just kind of.
Thanks, boss!
The one that hit somebody.
He's like, I did it. I'll be with you shortly, and you just see him out there, and he's just using shape water and mold earth to scrub away all the blood and all that from saying, ugh.
Gruesome work.
Can I start with prestidigitation and then see him follow with that and be like, oh, that's way better.
Yeah, and then he'll bring down the wall. The mud wall dissipates, and then just, and he'll be there for a few moments. It'll take him a little bit because the fight was scattered, so he's busy cleaning up the streets.
I'll go ahead and tie up this guy too.
Very well.
At that point, I think I've used all the rope in my pack, so I'm just going to get rid of it.
Yeah. And then when you get in there, Mole will, again, kind of now that he's kind of calmed down, go to you-Rock and says, thanks. I didn't know you could mend wounds as well. And you see him, he kind of places his hand on, you'll see he actually like touches the symbol of the candle lighters that he has like illuminated on it, or not illuminated, but like it's stitched on his armor, and then it illuminates, and like that aura kind of dissipates through his body, and he's starting to look a lot better as he heals himself as well.
Good point. Anybody gravely hurt or anything?
I point. I didn't say that. I point. I'm like, he was, but don't worry, I took big,
Oh,
very
very good.
beast.
I was gonna strut in playing a song. Ain't no blood on my hands, and he's just gonna be pointing at people trying to clean the blood. off their
Okay,
hands.
I like it. I like it. And moving some of the moisture and water as everyone's like soaked from being outside in the rain.
I'm
The one.
kind of.
ahead.
I'm kind of confused what we're to do with these two alive ones.
Good point. Dragnar will say, well, that one's gonna be waking up soonish. Um, we should check their bodies, right? Is that what we're doing through?
Makes
So
sense.
if
Yeah. Let's see if the sleepy one is as confident as he was when he thought we were
Hey,
all
we should
gonna
show him
get-
all his dead friends.
How are we to wipe their memory of us, or do I don't know how to do this.
I don't want to wipe their memory. I want them to remember.
I'm gonna.
Maybe
I'll
you're
say it. I'll say it loud enough so that the guy can. That's still awake can hear it. I mean, we could always use Rock's memory wiping bag, put him in there, and I'm pretty sure they won't remember
Pretty
us.
permanent.
intimidation check, just for the sake of it. So cool.
I wish 12 would have been my magic number for the day, because I feel like I've rolled like 4 12s.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
what is yours?
it's 8 for
It's
today.
8.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Because
Would 1 be your magic number?
yeah.
Yeah, again,
could
it's
be.
super broken when that happens.
Does Dragnar also have that, or is it only the? It's the no. His
It's the
is
Nirvana cube.
Okay,
that
yeah, I was
uses
thinking of the
it.
Vanta Black, which is not that. That's the sleeping
No.
shit, and the
Dreamer
stunning
Stone
strike.
is sleeping. The Vanta Black is
Yeah, paralyzed stunning
if you
strike.
paralyzed stunning strike, and if it's a skill that you can, if it's any monk skill, you can add a martial arts die
Oh, right,
to
right.
up it. So the guy like he hears it, but he's kind of still like the adrenaline's still pumping. He's not happy to be captured and being tied up and everything.
He is not. He is not gagged, by the way.
Yeah, I get that. He's not saying anything right now. After a little while, you guys will be kind of going through the bodies to try to find items. You guys will find things on them, but I need a maximum of 2 people, or 1 person can do an investigation check to rifle through their things. Or if you are proficient in thieves tools, I will allow you to use that skill to go through and try to emulate, being proficient, being sneaky and thievy and stuff like that.
Ooh, I have a bag for that. I
Dragnar
used the
could-
bag that Marv gave me to summon Marv, and
You can summon Marb?
yeah, it does. We wrote that in, right? Summon Braze and Marv.
Why
Yes,
haven't we
Marb.
been using that?
Dragnar
Yeah,
is
yeah.
proficient at these tools. He'll do it.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, is Marv not proficient in these tools?
I don't know if he is or not. I
No.
can check. I'm
Oh,
sure
hey,
he
Marv.
probably is. He's a with his
Nice.
background, I would imagine he is. Yeah, he is.
Ha.
Go for it. Okay, so whoever's rifling through, this
So-
is to see what other things you might find, or
Yeah, if nobody else, I'm gonna say that Dragnar does
I-
it because he is proficient with these tools and has pretty good dexterity. So
Can I give a bardic inspiration for the
you can.
investigators?
Yes, you can do that. It's all.
What was you said investigation or
I said you can do
thieves?
investigation or thieves tools to just kind of go through rifling through some people's things.
I have an inspiration still.
Damn.
And I'm good at investigation and can also add to investigation with a
Oh yeah, tactical insight or whatever it's called.
tactical assessment.
Me and
So it's a
Carlos then?
D10. I've got +8 of insight.
I did already roll it
investigation.
for Dragnar.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, I don't see it for Dragnar, but okay, that's fair.
Ooh.
Okay, so
Yeah, I
either
did it manually.
Karos
So.
or whoever wants to do it.
Karska can go ahead.
Okay.
I did not
Okay.
roll very
And
well.
Then, if I can give inspiration to Dragnar and Karos.
sure, so you
Oh,
can bump
okay.
Dragnar's. So mark off 2. Karos, that's that. And then do you need to roll inspiration and tactical, right?
1d10.
1d10? Alright.
Yeah, Dragnar goes up to 17.
17, 34. Okay, so you've crossed the 30 threshold.
Wait. Why'd you roll 2d10?
Tactical assessment, bardic inspiration.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize that gives you an extra
Yes.
d10. Ooh, shit.
Yeah. He's not just a fighter, okay? He's a Sherlock Holmesy-like fighter.
He's got a
Fly.
magnifying glass on him.
I
Yeah.
do.
Okay. All of them have similar weaponry. Daggers that are stylized, but not nearly as elaborate as the family blades. They have etchings and are inspired in a dragon-like way. Most of them, it's the hilt is like a maw of a dragon, and the blade is kind of like as if the breath weapon is a blade coming out of the dragon's maw. All of them have a green emerald like crystal at in the eyes of the dragon. And that's the blades that they were using.
Do they look like they're coated in poison, or like maybe the poison is just an extra effect from the blade?
With that high, there's no coating on it. It's just you would know looking at it because of the poison is forged into the blade. It is a toxic metal blade.
Mm.
And it's extremely rare to find people that are good enough to do that. So it is like literally a reflection of like a real world Chris. Like Chris's were made with toxic metals way back when. That's why they could nick you and poison you even if they weren't dipped in poison. Some of them. So think of it like a dragon Chris blade. Kris, I think is how you spell it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Kris, yeah.
Yeah. So they have that. All of them have this very similar dark hooded attire. Um, they're wearing studded leather armors. Uh, they have like they have like wrist blades and stuff like that. So pretty much all of them are almost like clones of each other. In their set of equipment. All of them have uh, on their middle finger on the hand that has the wrist blade. So on the middle finger of their left hand, they have a very simple band around it, and it is the texture of it is like scaled. So it's like a dragon scale looking band. It doesn't look like a dragon's head or anything, but that's maybe a way that you can indicate people because you rolled so high. Like all of them have this. It's a very simple, easy to overlook ring. It's like a metal silver band, and it just has like the texture of it is to emulate like dragon scales. So you have a bunch of those now. As you're kind of removing their hoods, almost all of them are elven descent, either half elf, pure elf. Um, Guys and girls. Uh, a few of them, as you rolled so high, and you're kind of investigating through their bodies, and I would say you like even taking off some of their armor just to try to see if there's anything like hidden underneath and all that.
Yeah, like
You'll see
tattoos and
that.
shit, too.
Yeah, exactly. None of them have tattoos. Like they're not stupid, and you get the sense that these people are not stupid where they're marking themselves so that you could find them. But unfortunately, maybe to what they're exposed to or being part of a dragon cult or something, all of them, there's patches of their skin in different places that has like a scaled texture.
Okay.
Because of your exposure and investigations and all that, I'm not going to make you roll extra. It's literally like something is changing them in some way. You don't understand the science or the magic behind it, but they have definitely been somewhat altered. But they are not like full on dragon people. What else do I have with 30? With over a 30. Okay. So the ring is an indicator of like who's what part of the cult. You have all the blades. You have the wrist blades if you wish to take them. You have their different disguises, their getups. You'll see that all of them, there is uh, there's a scroll, and you can see that it was you can tell as you kind of hand it over to Rock, and Rock can kind of assess it. The magic of the scroll has been used up, and it's not necessarily a spell that is understood by wizards and all that. It's kind of a custom spell. It's basically a modified pass without a trace. It's what allowed them, Rock, when you assess the scroll that Carlos gives you, it's what allowed them to move quickly through public places without drawing attention to themselves. It's kind of like designed so that like you just, unless if you're focusing on them, you just naturally ignore them. It's kind of like a that's meant for that type of movement. Um, Unfortunately, if you want to try to salvage it, the magic is gone, but there might be some studying you can do to try to figure something out with this scroll. But that will definitely fall in the lines of the arcane. So, you know, beyond that, because you rolled so freaking high, you start to as you see the kind of the scaling and the differences, you kind of open some of their mouths and start looking around. All of them, their canines are slightly extended, just a bit, kind of becoming sharper and extended. And then you kind of pry open their mouths, and you see that all of them have a. You would know to look for this based on some of like your interactions with some criminal organizations in the past. They have a false tooth, and you pry out the false tooth, and they have a poison capsule in there.
All right, I'll gonna go over. I won't tell anybody about this stuff yet. Like I'll assume that this is right when I'm figuring it out. I'll just say, Dragnar Davis, can you come here for a second?
Yeah, sure.
And then just start walking over to the not looking at the guy, but like walking in his direction, and I'm just gonna message them both and be like, grab onto this guy, poison in his mouth. Could be like, yeah, just grab onto this guy. Don't let him do anything with his mouth.
Who'd you say for Dragnar? Okay, got it.
For Dragnar, and then I'll start saying the same thing for Davis to like help us out. Just figure one person to hold him still, one person to like try to hold his mouth open or you know stuff something in it, and then one of us can try to get the tooth out.
Very well.
So we'll wait until we're getting close and then jump.
Got it. Beyond
Dragnar
that, you let me.
will. I will say Dragnar will sneakily grab the gag out of the sleeping guy's mouth so that we can use it in this guy. Just like on the way over, just kind of reach over and bloop.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Oh yeah, Dragnar could like literally shadow teleport over to the guy.
They could.
To surprise him.
There, it is dim light in here because you don't have much light sources.
Right.
So do you want to interact with him now, or do you want me to kind of go through just a few more little things real quick?
Yeah, go ahead and go through the other little things.
Okay.
I would have kind of like as soon as I figured that out, like I would have tried to maybe even as I noticed it and I was kept going through things, I'd like send those messages out as I'm just about to finish up here, but they've got poison capsules in their mouths. Let's try
Very
to
well.
get it out of this guy in a second.
Okay, very well. So the other thing that you find on the bodies, because you rolled so well, and you were looking for it, two other individuals have the same type of orby thing. So, but as you look at them, and you kind of you find one, and you kind of cautiously pull it out. It is, instead of being like a polished black, almost like emerald green, like super deep green, like orb, like the previous one,
Mhm.
it is now, instead of like, for the sake of being like, I'm saying air quotes, clear, like you can kind of see into it, it has become like cloudy and mucky and gross inside these two. You're looking at them.
Okay. Yeah, I'll wrap them both up in, like a cloak or anything nearby. Just kind of wrap them up and set them aside next to all the bodies. Maybe even like under a body, so if there's still hearing possible, it'd get muffled maybe or something. And then
Okay.
I'll just like, as I'm doing that and patting it down, I'll message Dregnar and be like, all right, let's get this guy.
Okay. So as he's conscious, he's, kind of taking in the surroundings, trying to figure out what to do. Who is doing what to try to make sure that he doesn't realize that you're trying to stop him or something?
I was gonna say Davis was gonna kind of just position himself behind him and Dragnar in front with the gag,
Okay.
but he may or may not notice the fact that he grabbed the gag. I don't know. And he's not like hogtied; he's just like regularly tied up.
So yeah,
Ankles,
so
ankles
something
and wrists.
so sorry, something that's missing. No, he wouldn't, because Dregnar put this other guy behind the bar. So I didn't draw out the details, but here,
Oh, okay.
let me
So there's
try
like a
just
bar over here
lightly.
that
So
this guy's
yeah,
just like
so
snoozing
like the
behind.
bar is something like this, right? And
Did you draw it on another layer?
I must have drawn on the layer. Did I not? Oh, I just didn't finish drawing it. Sorry. Yeah, maybe.
There
There
you
we
go.
go.
Nice.
So
Okay.
like there's the bar, and then Willem went like behind the bar because the bar leads down to the cellar. So Willem's like down below y'all.
You
He's
mean
like,
Grim?
fuck this. Yes, Grim. Sorry, Grim. Sorry,
Yeah.
Grim. Yeah.
Say what? Willem's here? What the fuck?
Yeah. No. Yeah. Very
Yeah.
well.
So he
So
would have kind of just sauntered over, grabbed it, and then now it's like coming over as if to look like he's questioning, getting ready to
okay.
question him. So I would
Give
just
me
imagine he's like
a
sat down somewhere.
sleight of hand check.
Sure.
At advantage because he would not expect to, see
Yeah.
anything.
Let's see. Decent. That's 19 total.
19. Okay, that's better than his active perception, and he's not, actively perceiving that portion. So yeah, he's just not aware that you're gonna do that.
So yeah, Davis would just wait for a cue from Dregnar, and the way I kind of pictured it going down is Dregnar would literally like shove his hand in his mouth with the gag in it,
Okay.
maybe to kind of prevent him getting bit and stuff like that. And Davis, as a reaction, would he has nothing in his hands right now, but he would summon Redeemer like as he's putting his hands and basically like wrenching his neck back to kind of close out his throat and maybe even choke him a bit, just so that he can't swallow anything.
Nice. Okay. That's a good amount of prep. Wait. Yeah, I'll just say yeah. He's kind of the gag goes in. He realizes kind of what's like the situation he's in, and then you kind of wrench him. He's like, you can't do it.
And
Dregnar
Dregnar is
kind
just
of
like this tooth, like kind of.
yeah, and he just go in there and push it, and you just pull out a fake tooth.
Yeah.
It still hurts. It's implanted. Ah! And it starts like the you feel the Dregnar or whoever's got his hand in there feels like the warm red liquid pouring out of his mouth.
And if I may, I would imagine Dregnar would be something like, weren't you supposed to use this instead of run? Isn't that what this is all about? So you don't get
He
caught?
can't talk. He can't talk. He's got the gag in his
Yeah,
mouth.
but he's just kind of looking at him like, you dishonorable piece of shit.
Yeah. Very well. Nice. So now what?
while he's doing that, I'm gonna go over to the guy that's still asleep and try to yank his out too.
That will wake him the fuck up again.
That's all right.
That's fine.
Yeah. That type of trauma will wake someone up.
He's
But
almost
yeah,
due to wake up anyway.
Yeah. He's like, ah! You have two fake
Two
poison.
teeth. Now we
Yeah.
can implant these into our enemies, and then they'll accidentally poison themselves.
Haha.
Yeah. Very well. What did you do with the two Orbeez? Sorry, I missed what you did.
Those are wrapped up in
Okay.
in a cloak, and then
Got it.
I put them under like a body, or like kind of like squished
Got
them
it.
underneath two of the corpses, just so that if there was any sort of muffling, they wouldn't, or they'd have to get a higher roll
Perfect.
potentially to hear.
Understood. Got it. Very well. Okay, cool. So with that, the blade, the scale sworn blade in on Rock's possession on his person, a little pile of corpses inside of the knot bar, two uh, beaten up but alive assailants. Is there anything else the menagerie wishes to do for tonight's session?
Are we the bad guys?
No, these guys are.
Yeah, I know. I'm just kidding.
Good
But I
and
mean,
bad.
we do have a lot of just dead bodies. I'm
Yeah.
not really sure what to do about it.
I mean,
I was still singing a song 20 minutes later. No blood on my hands.
if they had their way, we would have been the pile of dead bodies. Like,
I know you're right, but
Yeah. So we need to get rid of them, right?
I'll
yeah.
look at Rock.
They'll notice you look at Rock and they don't get it. They're like,
I'll notice them noticing, and he gets real hungry.
that is
Is there a
a
deadpan
deception check.
check? Yeah.
Yes, a deception check.
It's deception, yeah, for sure. Oh!
Yes!
Wait,
What a
no.
perfect use of it.
I'm gonna give it to you, but I shit you not. I also rolled a natural 20, but I'm not gonna take that away from you. I'm not gonna take that away from
Just
you.
have it. No, have it that they like completely buy it, but then like piece it together in a minute, so I don't have to
Yeah.
explain.
Wait a
Just
There
be
you
like,
go. That's
they're
fine.
like really shocked and really disgusted, and then they're like, wait a minute.
Yeah, like for the next like, I'm gonna give you even longer. Like next 5-10 minutes, they just keep looking over at Rock every once in a while, just like let's try to piece it together, but then they get it. Yeah, that's hilarious. I legit rolled a natural 20 for Mole trying to read you. Just look at it. Eno will say, I mean, I guess I can sully my home and put him in there for now.
I mean, I'll bring this up. The reason I looked at Rock was he's got this bag, and most people would get rid of this bag because it's pretty bad. But
can I?
you
Sorry,
know,
go ahead.
I was gonna say it. Let's just say that if you don't have any qualms about their bodies never being recovered or returned to any loved ones, that's an option.
You just hear Mole. They're working with the people that are ruining my home. So,
I just
well,
figured I'd put it out there. I don't know these people, and I have my own views on the body after death. But you know, it's
I do wonder, Adam, I'll defer to you, but I think Dragnar might take issue with this desecration of the dead, but I don't know, you tell me. Seem to have a distaste
did
for
you?
that before.
I know, no. But did you point out the like all the things that you found on the night, the physical changes and stuff like that?
yeah. So like that was to just I didn't tell anybody right away just to not let on how much I
Got it.
found out about him.
Yeah.
I will. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's any of that information would change how they
I mean,
acted.
I can run over quite a bit, right? So there's a lot that you found, right? So they
Yeah,
do have some physical
I was
changes.
just thinking about like if revealing that would change the opinion or outset of these guys, but I
Oh,
guess
got it.
it doesn't really matter. They either think we didn't find it. So I'll just lay everything out like here's this, just so that if he thought something was gonna stay secret.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
So Goija will say, well, this just, I mean, it just points to more cult activities because I've heard tales of people that get involved and start dabbling with magics and energies that they shouldn't, that physical changes. And he's like kind of over as one of the bodies kind of lifting up one of the arms and thing like it's like, got scaling on the elbow.
So all
Begin
of
to
our
take form.
evidence is a dragon cult nobody knew was here. all this and all these folks are tied to that family through the fact that they're the ones looking for this dagger that supposedly belongs to the son of so and so.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Laurent.
Laurent.
Maxime Laurent's son, Califax Laurent.
Yeah. So I don't know. I know that you talked about getting enough evidence to point towards an investigation or getting additional backup.
Support.
But,
Yeah.
yeah. But now you have a direct connection to a previously unknown dragon cult that is at least influential enough of a cult that the bodies of its followers are literally being transmogrified to have scaly hide in places. I mean,
Yeah.
if we really, really needed to, we could probably get back to where we fought the full-on dragon people, like that were actually, we showed you the minor illusion before. I mean, I guess I don't know how much evidence versus your word carries weight.
Well, I've. It's a different type of word. I guess we're going to. Yes. I mean, the cult is likely what has now been part of this tampering and corrupting, taking advantage of the people here in Carver. It's we need to send word. We need to get help. Um, but I feel now that we've taken such action, and I'm still not convinced that whoever's running the show, this Maxime, doesn't know all, if not most, of our faces now. I don't know if we can wait much longer. It might
Yes.
take them too long to muster, well, one, send word, two, get approval, three, send forces.
The forces would probably come all the way from Whitlaw, right?
I would imagine
Or
that's where they would be called from the thorn barricades. Yeah.
it's gonna be some time. Hey, Rock, did you still have one of those orbs? Carlos, did you mention those orbs? Are there any orbs left?
We have 3 orbs at least, right? The
Yeah.
Yeah,
original orb.
Two
I got
cloudy
the
ones, and the one
yeah.
that's still clear.
That still has it's off. I think. Is it still off? I'm checking.
One crystal clear, you said?
So yeah, they're about, they fit in the side like a palm of your hand. They're, for the sake of it, they look like really fine glassed orbs that have a very dark, well, they're almost black, but it's like a dark green to them. The one that Rock has, you can't see through it, but it is quote unquote clear. Like it's not cloudy. It's very pristine. The two that Kara's found and kind of shoved under their bodies, they are like murky and gross and cloudy on the inside.
I don't know
So I
how any
can't
of
see
these
those
work.
cultists on the other side again.
Rock, you kind of look at the orb, you kind of peek at it. It's probably off. You don't see anything.
It's
Did
probably off.
hmm.
Hopefully, shake it a little. Hello. Yeah, it's off. We're good.
I mean, we can probably assume that whoever is in control and in command sent them, you know, they're
This
expecting them back. So our options are to either rest up, do nothing, and try to go in later, knowing that they know that their guys failed, or
rest sounds like a beautiful option.
we could try to disguise ourselves like them. We'd need Rock's help with seeming, and then wear this, put on their rings, try to head back. The only problem is we don't know where they rendezvous or what their names are.
We can ask this asshole or this asshole.
Can we make him turn this on? Can we make him turn the orb on?
Hey, ugly. Can you make that orb work? And I'll take the gag out of
Call
his
your
mouth. I'll take the
masters.
gag out of his mouth.
Yeah, as you do, just blood, just kind of. He's been swallowing his own blood for a little while.
I'll look at Al. I'm just be like, sorry.
That'll make you throw up. I
Ew.
wouldn't do it too much.
Yeah,
No blood
Yeah.
in my hands, no blood in my-
I was gonna say he's like on the verge of vomiting his own.
I'll be nice. I'll actually like clap his back like there. Burp the baby.
I'll clean him up
Astrid
with
Irreguntirum.
gag him.
Does this make any sense to you or
Rock
you?
and-
Yeah, Sedge and Rock.
Yeah. Says you would get the sense that he's saying curses. Rock, he calls him a gray-skinned child of a whore.
Oh, that's
I
not
do,
nice.
I do know Draconic.
Yeah, you got some of it. There's some words you don't necessarily be
Yes,
getting
I
at.
was just gonna add
Like-
Like you know all the like literal translations, but you haven't gotten the slang yet.
That's funny because the first thing I learned in any language is the slang.
I'm pretty sure he's talking about the sun. Ah, devout. You
I don't. That's weird.
too.
Yeah,
Does he like?
Rock.
Does he pray to your Surya or something? I don't know.
No. That was a
Oh.
joke.
Oh.
I don't really know what the hell else he was saying, but
Didn't sound nice.
can we make this orb work? Damn it! Call your masters. I'm gonna slap him, like without. I don't want to try to hurt him.
No, I know. I just love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just, as you do, just pour kind of like blood from his mouth, spits out. Irindu, Avik. It basically translates to "I'm not doing anything for you."
I can't understand all this bullshit coming out of your mouth with a lot of blood. Give me a minute. I'm gonna prestidigitate him and healing word him. So like, do you speak common? Or are you dumber than the other guy?
I speak common, but you are. No, we know you. You are all to be dead.
I mean, y'all are terrible at your jobs.
I was gonna say that's what that one said right before you guys all showed up.
We fall into the dragon's maw willingly. You fall into its belly to rot.
That's unlikely. The dragon's dead. Did nobody tell you?
Just grins. Yeah. More blood dribbles out. It spits out.
That's disgusting. I will actually kick him in the face instead.
Sure, I'll allow it. Mole will kind of walk over and say, honestly, I don't think we're gonna get anything out of them, but do as you see. And Mole just kind of walks over to the door and goes outside, closes it, and you kind of hear him release a big heavy breath, and he's outside watching, seeing if anything happens.
I'm a
Think-
shrug at the party. We can have another interrogation session.
I really want them to contact their masters. I have an idea. Maybe I could transplant my hearing to the other side and see and hear from inside. But we're gonna
know,
get
well-
there either way. You know what?
We'll just kind of say, unfortunately, my skill set isn't very persuasive. Any of you able to, I don't know, mess with how they perceive friends or anything like that?
I'm
Look
somewhat
over
at my
Al.
I'm at my tether's end for that kind of stuff. Other than the
Ah.
one. Al?
Best I've got is getting what information we can out of this guy down here, and then if we can't get the orb to work.
Oh, you know who is really good at this? Marb, hope he's well.
Who can talk to corpses?
I'm
Technically
at my
anybody, but
waist.
A couple of us, actually. I can do that too.
Hey guys, sorry to interrupt. I gotta go. I gotta rest. Bye.
Oh, hope everything's okay.
Yeah, no, everything's good. I just gotta go. I got an
Okay.
Uber on the way, and he's
Okay.
here
Gotcha.
faster than.
Like,
Right.
Gotta go.
Later, buddy.
whoa.
Oh. We'll call here pretty soon, so we're good.
But- oh, I didn't know you had a spell for that. I've been using a ceramic thing over here.
Well,
Did
yeah.
you, just out of character, does your thing work just like the normal spell, or does it have any added benefits like
It's a little bit better.
a little bit better? Okay.
It makes the spirit see the entity as someone that they liked or trusted in their time of life to try to convince them or try to assist with them being less cryptic in their responses.
Gotcha.
Oh, I didn't know that was additional. Nice.
I knew it did something
Yeah.
different. I just couldn't remember if it was positive or negative.
also it makes them pretty.
Oh yeah, get to give him a fake ghost jaw.
Yes, yeah. So like it also if their head per se, like if they lose their jaw and they technically can't speak, or if their head was destroyed or something, the mist, the incense burns off from the mask and kind of fills in what needs to be there.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah.
Alright, so we can question. I mean, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh,
10 chances for questions. I mean,
we
I
got
mean, it only works
options.
once a day though, I think, right?
oh, okay.
Yeah, the paint will fade away, but it
Well-
comes back with the sun.
But as you're about to say it only works once a day, I elbow you in the gut
Oh right.
because the other guys can hear.
But
Oh,
we
yeah,
got
it's
like
gonna
we have
be,
like 6 more of them, so
yeah, it's gonna be a really busy day for us. A lot of
Deception check.
from which one, me or?
It can be
oh,
two
oh.
of you. Yeah, from both of you. It needs to be
Davis, you
both
got the conspirator curse.
Yeah, I know.
And Al, you also need to do it. Because you guys kind of said things slightly differently, so I want 2 separate checks.
Still not good, even with I had a natural 1 and an 8.
Okay. For a total of
12.
12. Got it. What's Al's? Where is it? Al's total
24.
24.
Darn.
Alright.
So wait, sorry, remind me. I said we're gonna be busy
Yes.
all day.
Yes.
Didn't Davis blurt it out the
This-
once per day, or that got
Oh
covered?
yeah, I blurted.
No,
it.
Davis. Yeah, Davis.
Oh, okay.
Davis does that.
Yeah. So,
often.
Yeah.
Does my elbow to the gut help him?
I
I mean, I tried to cover my tracks with like, well, but we do have more than one, but like,
yeah, I get it. So they don't believe that you have more than one, but like they seem to believe Al being like he'll still be busy. So they don't, it's kind of a mixed message.
Yeah, we'll keep them on their toes. I like this.
So go ahead.
Long story short, I want to interrogate the living one, but I don't know if everybody's up for like another 10-15 minute session for that.
I'm fine personally, but it's on you guys.
Y'all game?
Where are we at here? Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, and then we'll call it after that. There
Okay.
you go.
Cool. All right, let's see what the sneaky one over here knows. Then I'll cast detect thoughts.
on the new one.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. You behind the insults and the bravado, you peer into his mind and he is afraid. He's to think I'd die like this. Fuck. I don't think I'm gonna make it into the dragon's maw. What was I doing? He's questioning things that he was doing.
Did they even promise you anything in the Dragon's Maw?
Rebirth.
I was gonna do spooky hands and mock him. Ooh, rebirth.
That works.
Is your
You
rebirth?
laugh, asshole. But
Is your
being
rebirth
this
oh,
worthless. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, does your rebirth have anything to do with turning into a slightly more scaly person? Because, to be honest, we met a few of those. They weren't that impressive either. It didn't really seem worth the hassle of getting stabbed in the gut and drowned in a pool of blood.
He's just gonna. No. No. Not to be a person. To get wings and soar. To be one amongst the dragons.
You know, dragons are the most honest, right? I would.
He doesn't say
Anyway,
anything. You're gonna peer. You're gonna poke, prod,
yeah, I'm gonna keep
Dig.
dig. Yeah, he fails.
digging a valley all the way
Yeah,
down.
yeah, he digs. All right, what are you trying to find, or what are you trying to look for, or anything, just so I can kind of help?
Tell me about the cult. Where do they rendezvous? Anything
Okay.
particular they like to do?
Yep. So, there's a few meeting spots that kind of come to mind. Uh, most of them are in like scattered amongst the soot flats. Uh, there is also a vision of them getting called into the Tefra shelf. A numerous number of them, and they are met by Maxim. You see Maxim giving them orders. You see Maxim uh, wanting the blade back, and uh, you see, how would I put this? You would see that the shadow cast by Maxim in this guy's vision is not a human's shadow, but of a dragon's shadow. Whatever that means, you're not sure. Um,
Like physically, like casting against the wall?
yes.
Oh,
Um, you'll also just get some of the brainwashing stuff about like the dragon's maw, and you'll get an understanding of what it is. And essentially, the belief of this cult is that they are to serve, and in another life they would be brought back and they would help repopulate the dragons that have been gone missing or severely reduced in number to gain great power and treasure and wealth and be able to kill as they see fit. Um, I would say that because you're digging in this guy's brain, he rolled really poorly, so I don't mind giving you a lot. Um, you don't get the sense that this guy is very high on the, like he's a cult member, skilled cult member in attacking. Um, but he has seen some of the opulence and stuff that's on the other side, and some of the hoard that is underneath, or within, I should say, the Tefra shelf. And oh, and then you get some more sense on the storm, and he doesn't participate in the storm, but there is essentially like the group of shrouded figures, I will say that you saw 5 or yeah, there were you see 5 of them in his vision, and I'll just give you that the 5 probably are the same 5 that were peering through the orb at you guys, or listening in through the orbs, because there's 5 figures and you see 5 of them. That would basically be it right now.
To the orb.
Say that again?
Could I tell if the 5 figures were drastically different sizes? Say one.
Oh no. Yeah.
They're all
I.
just
It's
humanoid.
hard to tell. Yeah,
Okay.
that
Okay.
part's hard to tell. Yeah,
Unknown. Okay.
but definitely, yeah. So humanoid in stature, yes, because they were all like shrouded figures.
Mhm.
I
Cool.
think elves.
Fucking elves.
Folk and elves. Oh,
Okay.
I will say this. Let me roll because you're gonna have to dig. Are you gonna continue digging?
Yeah.
Good thing I asked. He rolled a 4.
Whew.
Digging even further. Some of the reason for their motivation for this fervor, and you get the sense that if they succeeded, that Maxing promised them a chance to prove them. This is a chance to prove themselves, and by collecting the blade, the individual that would bring back the blade would get to essentially try to um, not to withstand a ritual that would ascend them to a point that might make them of to fill this missing seat, essentially. So you understand that there is a missing 6th shrouded figure. Um, that being said, the only other thing that you'll get, as since if you're trying to look for any details on the storm, he doesn't know much because he's not involved with it, but he knows that it is the uh, the dragon's vengeance. You'll get multiple references of the dragon's vengeance will, destroy the enemies of the cult and stuff like that.
Okay. Um. Crap. I had one other. Um. I want to get an idea of if him or his friends, his allies, were to return to Maxim empty-handed, would they expect any kind of reprimand? Would they be scared of Maxim, or would it be like, we'll
Yes,
try
there's
getting it?
extreme fear of Max.
Okay.
Extreme fear of Max. He rolled a 3 since you probed further.
Nice.
Extreme fear of Maxim. That's all you get. Like when you're trying to like peer in, like what is Maxim? Maxim is the embodiment of fear to these people. This guy.
Okay. Can't even get a clear thought. It's just feverish. It's
Yeah,
okay.
it's don't piss this guy off.
Ooh. Okay. Um. Real quick RP, and then I'll have another question or two.
Sure.
I've been once again kind of. I'll take one knee this time. Just kind of stare him in the eyes, and then kind of start blurting stuff out to the party, and just kind of watch whatever expression changes to.
So something I want to do, and this is just if Al you allow it. When Al is digging in someone's mind, Dregnar and Davis, because you guys are the most close that you would notice. Al, what color are your eyes typically?
They're faded gold,
Faded gold.
and I
Uh,
think after the I forgot what the library was called, the maze.
okay, yeah, the unformed maze. Yeah.
I think I went from having faded gold pupils, white,
Yes,
uh,
you.
full. I forgot.
Yeah,
Ah,
they're just basically like all gold now, right? If I
yeah.
remember right. Yeah.
Yes.
So something it's just kind of a flavor thing, and this is I'd like to so the group maybe can understand what's going on. Al, you can say you don't agree with it, but I kind of for me when I see you like digging in someone's mind, your eyes, the person that you're staring at wouldn't notice it, but your eyes begin to kind of become the same shape, color, and tone as the other person's eyes. Just kind of like if he's got like green, like hazel eyes with like, your eyes
Yeah.
start to shift to hazel as you're
Was that
digging.
either me or Adam blacked out for last 5 seconds?
That was just a mere atomism, like a visual, so that the group can know what you're doing.
No, I mean I didn't hear
Hmm.
anything for 5 seconds.
Oh, okay, sorry. I was saying,
So they look into my eyes and notice.
they look in the person, like they will not see the differences, right?
Mhm.
Because I don't want to give them a tell that you're digging into their brain.
Yeah.
But as you're digging into the brain, people that are aware that you're doing it will kind of notice that your eyes, they shift to match the eyes of the person that you're staring at. So rather than being golden orbs, they start to, like, let's say this guy has like emerald eyes, like green colored hazel eyes or something. Your eyes begin to kind of shift into that green tone as you're kind of linking in and digging through their brain, going through the windows of their soul, essentially.
Okay. So that's something the party would pick up on, but
Yeah.
the
Oh yeah,
uh
it's extremely subtle. Like it's not
okay.
like, yeah.
And then the person I'm prying wouldn't see that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
I
the
like that
way
idea.
that the way that they know that then you were prying is if they do roll a success, they see your eyes and they see your eyes shift back or something like that. It's just a visual for them to know.
I like that.
Cool. So
Dope.
yeah. Yeah. So your eyes yeah, so Maxim is just the embodiment of fear
Nice.
for these guys.
Okay.
Anything else?
Like they want to be reborn as dragons, help repopulate and rule. They got
So
high aspirations. Tell you that. Ooh, Maxim. Big, scary.
Hmm.
Too scary.
like Al, you even feel like some of that feel is like palatable for you.
Oof. Little little man's hiding something. There's a reason he didn't mind getting kidnapped.
Out of character, did you mention the shadow thing at all? As part of your like sort of stream of repetition.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I would have mentioned that.
Okay.
Ooh,
I will
it
say
would be the.
Dregnar gives particular consternation to that.
Mhm. Ooh, they
Understood.
want to be the sixth member of the chair. They're playing cult over here. Uh, and then I guess without breaking eye contact, I will save the party. Anybody have any information they want out of this guy? Oh, and if we do try to rendezvous, Maxim's not gonna be happy us coming back empty-handed. So that's iffy at best.
Hmm.
Might get us in.
I'm coming up empty. No, it's okay.
Same.
See, I've got some rendezvous points. Quite a bit of backstory.
Wow.
Uh, nothing else
Wow,
coming to mind on my
that
end.
was great.
He's good. He's good.
Yeah, we just
You
gotta
know
figure
what
out what
to
to do with
say.
the rest of these.
You know, Iroga, there are a lot of crazy people in this world.
Oh yeah.
I I don't understand it. I am, with your permission, I am going to shove these bodies into my realm for now, and we'll figure out what to do with them later. Yes?
Splendid idea.
Very
Good.
well.
Good start. We can that'll help us clean up this place a little bit.
Mul, we're sleeping here tonight, if it comes to it. He talks to the door, and he's like, very well. I hope your friends don't mind. And he just starts rolling out his four orbs, and then the door begins to form in the ground and kind of come up, and then he'll just start dragging in the bodies into
That'll help.
his mansion.
And I know your mansion has a number of fantastic features to it. But if you need any help cleaning, just let me know after the fact, and I can help with that.
It is much appreciated. Yeah, don't like to sully my home, but better this way than not. Are we putting these two in there as well? Should I erect some sort of cage?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Cause like, who would normally take these guys? Like down in Volpine, the Verdant Cause would do that. Do they really operate that much up here? I haven't seen them.
Not really. That's part of the problem.
So,
Very
well, the
well.
good news for that is that the big loud fight that we just had in the street means there's no like patrols coming. Probably is my guess.
No, you are right.
Okay.
I
Which makes sense because we also got in other fights in the street earlier and nobody cared. So, yeah. Okay.
yes. So, with that, he will put them into the realm and of the earth. He kind of shoves it aside and put his form, and he drops all the other bodies into the pit. And right next to it, he will put up a stone cage and put the two that are still conscious in there.
Give them shitty food. Like, enough food, but shitty food.
That's a good call. I was gonna
I
say,
mean,
don't
if you
understand.
can, because it
Maybe
seems
at
like
some
everything
point.
here is awesome.
I think I can come up with something rather, well, unpleasant to eat.
Yeah.
That's fine. Very well. So we need to, well, figure out what we will do. There is without a doubt that this cult is aware, and I grow concerned as nighttime is coming soon.
Yeah.
So
I do need some rest too. Honestly, I'm kind of embarrassed how much that little scuff in the streets spent me, but I'm pretty booked.
don't be. It was an impressive display. Very well. You are welcome to enter. The door will. I really hope your friends do not mind that my home is now inside of their home, but I can't necessarily move
I
it.
mean, can they go in too? Because they may think it's pretty cool.
Uh,
Probably they were pretty worried about the bodies in the first place. You
Yeah,
can just
this
tell them
is
Well,
certainly
they're
better than
gone.
that.
very well. I will, by all means, I can give them permission to enter. But with that, um, I say we start planning on how to get into the shelf and expose this Laron and Colt.
Yep.
I agree.
Very well.
We either talk tonight or talk tomorrow, but we shall talk for sure.
Very well. Well, rest is definitely needed. I am pleased that we are all capable. So I am. It's an honor to work with you. And then he'll kind of come to the door and kind of knock on it and be like, "Mole, I'll be inside." And Mole says, "I'll be out keeping an eye on the clouds for now." Anything else you guys want to add?
Let us know when it's or if it's or when it turns into the weird giant dragon thing, because I
Oh
want
god,
to
I
look
hope
at
it
it
doesn't.
again. Well, I mean, I'm assuming that it might. If it does, I kind of want to look at it again.
Sure.
Very well.
Yeah, I
of
do
course.
have a thing
That's why I'm
for
out here.
Dragnar.
Okay.
So once night falls,
Mm-hmm.
hey, since he's here, I'm gonna use this shit. If he could meditate on dragons essentially shapeshifting into humans potentially, like dragons taking other forms that might be humanoid.
Sure. Um, that's
And we
that's
can say that
stupid.
for next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
I
no,
wanted
that's
to give
fine.
you the heads up.
No,
And
no,
then
you
maybe
can't.
if I can think of something, and if anybody else can think of something, remember we can abuse his. He gets what, two
History checks.
meditations?
2 invitation.
So,
Nice.
so that's definitely one that stuck out from the delve inside that guy's mind,
Mm-hmm.
and like particularly the shadow imagery is like clearly the shadows might have something to say about that.
Yeah.
So, if anybody has any
Very
other
well.
stuff, like we can just ask generic stuff about these guys because they also work in the shadows and stuff. So
Yeah. Go
Al
ahead.
would raise up the corpse mask and kind of um, add on to that with if anybody comes up with any other the living ones or the not so living ones, we have tools for that too.
true.
Just need information as much as we can get.
Very well. We good? We good? We good? We good? We good?
Good, good.
Good. We good.
Yes.
Good. Good.
I think we're
All
good.
right. Cool. Yay! Another session where we don't progress in a day, but hey, it was combat session, so
That
yeah.
was like that may have been an hour. Whew.
that was sometimes combat. It's the thing when I have to run lots of little guys against you. So you don't have to stop the recording if you did. That's fine.
I haven't
Um,
yet.
the one thing I like a little DM insight. So these guys have been sitting here. The only thing I did different is I just threw a lot less of them. I would have thrown a lot less of them at you if you guys were here. Like when you guys were Babby characters.
Oh, I got you.
So I was just adjusting it. But no, everything else. I've been sitting on these little guys for a while. I was like,
So I would have to
Steven,
guess. So what do they have, like 50 HP ish?
40-ish.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
40 ish. Okay.
They're not meant to be tanky. They're just meant to be. They're kind of like a spin-off on an assassin. Less HP. Uh, maybe a little bit less damage, but the poison, which you guys didn't run into, is pretty damn crippling.
Yeah, it
And
literally
then they,
didn't get effect on any of us, right?
yeah, which just is like grr. And then, they have a bit more of like bonus actions that they can do. So bonus action dodge, uh, bonus action pocket sand,
Oh, nice. And then the reaction stuff too.
and then yeah, depending on what it is. So if you were bonus action dodging, they can then use, or if they're dodging at all, they can use their reaction to disengage.
Cool.
And then if you are blinded,
Well, it sounds like reaction to
they,
disengage and move.
yeah, well, yeah. And then if you're blinded, they can do, when they take the attack action, they can do an extra attack
Oh, neat.
against you. Yeah, so cool. Hope you guys had fun. Good job. You beat up a bunch of assailants.
Yeah.